between the Artesia Bulldogs and the Lovington Wildcats. Game 2 pregame will get started here in just a few minutes. The Lady Bulldogs are playing Goddard in Roswell tonight. You can watch that at ksvptv.com, KSVP-TV on YouTube. And earlier today, our very own Joby Hodling sat down with Coach Polito, and they talked about the Lady Bulldogs season so far and their matchup tonight at Goddard.
Hey there, Bulldog fans. Welcome to the pregame show here on KSVPTV.com. I'm Joby Hodling, joined with Coach Polito of the Artesia Lady Bulldogs softball team. And Coach, you guys are rolling through district, I know, as planned, and sometimes things don't go as planned, but looking pretty good. You're undefeated in district play. You had a matchup Tuesday night, a single header at Portales. So before we talk about tonight's doubleheader with Goddard, let's talk about that win in Portales.
Yeah, it's kind of same as we've been, at least in district play. I started off a little slow.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we scored every inning except one. We finished in 5, which was good to see. We always look to try to finish in 3, especially going to Portales, just because it's such a long trip, and in the middle of the week, we just ready to get home and stuff like that. But other than that, we scored 1 or 2 in the first. We scored in the second. They blanked us in the third. And then we came out hot in the 4th and 5th and scored, I think it was 11-0 was the final score. But we're battling some injuries right now. But, like JT has mentioned before, we reload. And so we've been able to utilize some of our younger players in different positions. So it looked a little different for us defensively. Mm-hmm. We had Kaden back in the circle, which was good for us. She shut him out. I think she had about 12 strikeouts that game. But, they're hitting the ball well defensively. We're putting some pieces together, but we're finally starting to heal. I think we're down one key player right now, but those freshmen have been able to come in and do what we need them to do defensively for us. And, it was a good win.
Well, now you got the doubleheader here, at Goddard, and it's you've got the opportunity, of course, to go continue rolling, stay undefeated. What do you got to do that against Goddard tonight?
Start up and stay up. And that's kind of been one of the things that we've been working on is we come out flat, and I think that's why we struggle scoring runs in the first half of the game. And then, 3rd, 4th inning, something, whether it's us getting onto them, Coach Harper's been really good about that, or just them trying to start figuring it out and get the timing of the pitching. But it's the second half of district. We've seen everybody up to this point. We know what to expect. We know what type of pitching we're going to see. So we're hoping that this half of district will jump on them early because we know the expectation.
All right, Bulldog fans, you've got a few minutes here before the game gets underway, so hopefully you're either already here or you're on your way. But if you can't make it, keep it right here, KSVPTV.com. We'll have the doubleheader with Gene and Jeff. We'll be back. Go Bulldogs.
Once again, you can be watching that game while you're watching this game, KSVPTV.com on the Bulldog channel, KSVP-TV on YouTube. Stay tuned. The pregame show for Game 2 of our district doubleheader starts right now on KSVP Artesia, KSVP Radio on Facebook, and KSVPTV.com.
It's game on. Welcome to Artesia Bulldog Baseball on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online at KSVPTV.com.
AM 990. And the pitch by Ghana. Fuentes drills that one to center field. That ball's out of here. That's a 2-run bomb by Jet Fuentes.
Bulldog Baseball on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com is presented by Abo Empire, Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Bulldog Outfitters, Kane Electric Supply, City of Artesia Police Department, Deeds Incorporated, Devon Energy, Eddy County DWI, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, First American Bank, Ben's Country Market, First Church of Artesia, Forest Tire of Artesia and Carlsbad, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Hermosa Church of Christ, Hawker & Son, Incredible Printing, J.S. Ward Insurance, J&J Home Care, KC Light Tower, KFC of Artesia, Lois Oliver Real Estate, Mac Energy, Major Supply, Nels Floral, Permian Construction, Pressure Services, Reliable Temp, Remax Axiom, Smile Expression, Southeast New Mexico College, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning and Sons Mortuary, Western Bank, Wilbanks LLC, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Central Valley Electric Cooperative, ENMU Portales, and ENMU Roswell, Moppin and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, and Trustmark Roofing. Now, on to the action.
Hungry for flavor? Since 1965, La Fonda in Artesia has been serving up some of the most inventive New Mexican dishes around. From rich, slow-cooked red and green chili to sizzling carne avocada, every bite is tradition with a twist.
That chicken enchilada plate, so spicy, so comforting, just what I needed.
Come visit us at 210 West Main in Artesia or call 575-746-9377. We're open Monday through Friday from 11 till 2 and 4:30 to 8. Closed on weekends. Treat yourself to something local. La Fonda, where flavor feels like home.
Southeast New Mexico College offers a variety of associate degrees and certificates to help you pursue your educational goals. You'll find high-quality, affordable associate programs like business and nursing. Certificate programs like natural gas compression, welding, and industrial maintenance are offered to serve the common needs. Find your direction at SENMC. Navigate new pathways through higher learning at Southeast New Mexico College. Learn more at senmc.edu.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Are you looking for a place where faith feels like family, where hope is alive and hearts are open? Come join us this Sunday at First Methodist Artesia. Whether you're new to church or just looking for a fresh start, there's a seat waiting for you. Sunday school starts at 9 a.m. Worship begins at 10:15 with powerful music, a message that speaks to life, and a community that cares. We have kids programs, coffee, and connection. It's all here. So come as you are. Come find your purpose. Come be part of something bigger. First Methodist Artesia, 500 West Grand. We can't wait to see you.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, and here for all your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of the Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
Attention sports fans! Come explore Carlsbad Ford's huge inventory. From sleek sedans to rugged trucks, Carlsbad Ford has a huge variety of vehicles to fit your lifestyle. The best cars, the best trucks. Come find out why Carlsbad Ford is the best in southeastern New Mexico.
Oh, yeah!
At Carlsbad Ford Lincoln, their team is dedicated to helping you find the perfect vehicle with the best offers available. Carlsbad Ford, 2802 West Pierce, a proud supporter of high school sports.
In a broken and fallen world, the temptation to criticize, judge, and put anyone down who doesn't agree with me can be a huge challenge. Well, in 1 Thessalonians 5:11, the Apostle Paul calls us to love and encourage each other, to build each other up, not to tear each other down. Believers in Jesus have an active, daily responsibility to support and strengthen each other. When I'm tempted to judge others or to put them down, calling them a weak link, I should actually be thankful for them. We're like a beautiful glass chandelier. Every link in the chain holding it up is important, especially the weak one. If that link were not there, holding on, a vital part of the chain, our chandelier would be lying broken, shattered, scattered across the floor. At some point, each of us is the weak link. We need help. At other times, we need to help others who may be struggling. Either way, we need each other. Come be a vital link at Hermosa Church of Christ, 2512 West Bush Avenue in Artesia.
Hey there, Bulldog fans. Welcome to the pregame show here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Hey there, Bulldog fans. Welcome to the pregame show here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. I'm Joby Hodling, joined by Coach Bickle of the Artesia Bulldog baseball team. And, Coach, last night you guys started a three-game set, your second round in district. You took on Lovington in Lovington and got a big win. I mean, the Lovington Wildcats came out in the first inning. It was 2-2, but then after that, kind of blew wide open. Talk about that game.
Yeah, yes, sir. So early on, I think you saw that our command kind of struggled on the mound just a little bit, and kind of uncharacteristic of Dalen. And so after that game, he's like, Coach, I need that game back. I want it again. And so that's what we want out of our athletes, to recognize those things and be hungry to fix it. And so, but after that, I mean, he did exactly what he needed to do. It was to get a win and get us back up to the plate, and you saw what we can do at the plate, and so that was fun to see our kids respond after a 2-2 inning, and then go back, and I think we put up 12 the next
12
inning.
or 13, something.
Yeah,
it was big inning.
And so that was a good response, exactly what we needed to do.
Yeah, so tonight you'll continue that series. The next two games, the way your district is set up, and we've talked about that before, but you do a three-game series with each team in your district. So tonight Lovington is already here at Brainard Park, and you got the doubleheader tonight. How do you keep, the difference between the two teams seems to be pretty vast in terms of overall talent. How do you keep your team focused in the light of they may be looking ahead to Goddard? How do you keep them focused on Lovington?
Yes, sir. And so that's the first thing we talk about is respect the game. If you don't respect the game, it's going to come back and it's going to get you. And so we're always going to try to respect the game in every facet. We're going to still run the bases right, and we're going to do our things that we do. And as far as that goes, we got to dominate the details, and that's what we tell our kids. Dominate the details inside the game. Stay focused on what we're trying to accomplish, and that's every pitch. How good is your pre-pitch? How much ground are you trying to cover? Want the ball right here. It's a 2-1 count. We're probably throwing up a fastball or something that's hittable in the next two pitches. Want the ball. Let's go. And so those are the detail moments that they get into, and that kind of keeps them in the game and not so worried about the difference in opponent.
So with Lovington in town, looking to sweep those guys. If you do, then you got the big game, and we'll talk about it next week, but you got the big series against the Goddard Rockets. I hate to say look forward to it, but let's talk a little bit about Goddard. Next week we'll dig in, but what do you think about Goddard? Won big last night in Portales, 23-0 I think was the final score. So is it going to be a big matchup, obviously?
Yeah, yes, sir. We know that's going to be kind of the 1 and 2 look for the year, and so we're excited for that. I know early on we talked about that game. It was 3-1, I think it was, and then we had 2 errors, and we can look back at why those things happen, and we fixed those things, and we're ready to go attack that game again. And so if you look at the previous season, I know that's last year's stuff, but that was their first win on us and this team in I think 5 games. So this team still ends up ahead when you look at the overall series between this class and that class. And so they know that going into this series. They're hungry to go prove it. But you got to give that group credit. They're good too. You saw what they did to us in the semifinals. That was a 1-0 game. It came down to, I think, a base hit that scored a run. And so either one of us could have advanced that game, and that just fell our way that day. And so they remember that day too. They're hungry for it. And so this is just a super intense competitive matchup. But that's what we want. We want those pressure moments early. So when we get to the state tournament, we're ready for it.
All right, well, like I said, I hate to look forward, but we got Lovington right here, and Bulldog fans, if you're not already at the park, it's a couple different things happening. You've got Little League night, so big crowd, expect that, and also you got senior night, and you got a good group of seniors.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we've got 8 seniors right now, and I'd like to talk a little bit about each one of them. So we got Derek Warren. He was a quarterback, and he was on the basketball team. He came in, I think, this kind of 6th, 7th man in there, and he put up points, and he puts up points on the field. Just a multi-sport athlete, so we're excited to have him out there and see how he competes. And you can see that athleticism out on the field and how he runs the bases. We can put him at second base. We can put him at right field. He can pitch for us. He's got a pretty good curveball, and so we like him. In fact, I always try to get him to own the huddle. Like, Derek, come get your huddle. You know how to do this. And so he just takes charge of the huddles. Diego Morales, he pitched the state championship game as a sophomore. then he pitched it as a junior, and he could likely pitch it again as a senior this year. And so we really rely on him on the mound. You saw his bat lately. His bat's coming back alive. And he's athletic. He can play outfield. He can play second. He can play first. He can play third. We haven't shown that this year, but he knows he can play third. So we like him. Jet Fuentes, he's been kind of a rock on the infield for 4 years now. I think he played some as a freshman, and then so having him out there is huge. A lot of times I don't have to call coverage. I don't have to call infield, kill it, corners up, middle infield back, roll it. He kind of gets into it, and so having that out there is great. He's hitting .417, I think, on the season, and that's pretty impressive. And you go with Jack Byers right next to him on the infield, and you know what he does, and that's dominate on the mound, and he dominates at the plate, and good luck trying to get a ball past him at third base. I mean, he's pretty solid over there. And then Jet Whitmire, last year he was a state champ MVP, and that was really important to him. That was a great finish for his year, kind of pushed him into some fall ball stuff, and so now you're seeing him come back alive too in his bat. He had a home run recently, and so now he's 12 hits, 11 RBIs. He's fast in center field. You can see him track down a blooper. It should be a single, and he's just booking it, and you're like, yep, he's got it. And so that's Jet Whitmire, and he'll lay out, and he doesn't care what happens to his body. He's going to give you everything he has. I like it. Brand Usherwood, you see what he does behind the plate, man. He can create outs. That's the most impressive thing. He can create outs on the bases. You can see him back pick. He tried a little bit last night, kind of high, a little bit of a higher throw, but I think he had the timing of it. The idea was right, and so he understands the game back there. So you can see it from Jet Fuentes at shortstop, Brand Usherwood right behind him, behind the plate, and then you go to the right side of the field, you got Dalen Pacheco at first base, and he's always aware of the bunt coverage. He's always aware of who's where, who can do what, where the ball needs to go. He's probably one of our smartest scenario ball players we have, and so we really rely on him. But lastly, there's Charlie, okay? And I always leave him for last. It's kind of an inside joke, but he bats 9, and so when we group out somehow, we go 1 through 4, and then 5 through 8, and then there's Charlie. And so he makes a joke about that. But Charlie, he's left field. We can put him on the mound. He can really play wherever you want him. But we appreciate his attitude. Like that kid he can bring joy to any room he walks into. And so we're really excited. He can also get on the mound and hit around 90. So we're getting that ready to go for the playoffs.
Yeah, great group of seniors. I've gotten to call them in all the sports, and like you said, multi-sport athletes. It's fun to watch them. And so tonight's senior night. So if you're not already at the ballpark, get over here. You got Little League night. You got senior night. It's going to be a great day of baseball. Go Bulldogs.
Owner, not a customer. And because we're not for profit, we usually have better rates and fewer service charges. Call or come by to check out the Credit Union Advantage. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA. There is a difference.
Whether you're buying your first home, selling, adding to your investment portfolio, or finally getting that shop with acreage for your forever home, Century 21 Black Gold is by your side from start to finish. Century 21 Black Gold is the premier full-service real estate brokerage in Artesia, striving to treat each client, property, and transaction with care, knowledge, and professionalism. Your home is our priority. Century 21 Black Gold Brokerage. We don't just sell houses. We hand you the keys to your next chapter. Give us a call today, 575-736-0021.
Hiring in the Permian Basin. As one of the country's largest independent producers of oil and natural gas, we have exciting opportunities for people with a variety of skills and experience. We're looking for people in the Artesia community who work with integrity, dedication, and innovation. Seize this opportunity for competitive pay and comprehensive benefits. Start your career with Devon Energy today. Apply at careers.devonenergy.com. Devon Energy. Commitment runs deep. Go Bulldogs.
It is much easier to prevent business fraud than to clean up the damage after fraudulent activities. First American Bank is committed to introducing the newest technology and treasury management solutions. With First American Bank as your business partner, we can help you with our recommended fraud prevention products and best practices to proactively keep your business finances more secure. Talk to a banker today to find out more. First American Bank, your local first community bank since 1903. Member FDIC.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave. The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
Facebook. I'm Joby Hodling. I'm joined by my partner Lee Johnson, and we're here in Game 2 of the doubleheader tonight, Game 3 of the series at Brainard Park. The Artesia Bulldogs hosting the Lovington Wildcats. And Lee, tonight the Bulldogs looking to go 6-0 in district, heading into next week. They got to get this win to do it.
Right.
Right now looking to do that and head into next week undefeated against Goddard in the wanting a big matchup in that three-game series, not only for our district but for seeding purposes for the state playoffs. Right now they're 1-2.
Right. Yeah. I think the Bulldogs just take care of business right here. And Charlie Campbell starting on the mound. I'm glad to see he's out there. He needs to log a few innings because Bulldogs is really going to need his arm down the stretch.
And I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you on this ball game. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Charlie Campbell, knee lifting the pitch. Curveball, stays down, ball one.
It's Paul Sanchez at the plate. I'll bring him up, and then you can take over from there. So Sanchez batting from the left side, leading off.
Charlie out of the windup, middle of the rubber. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays away, ball two.
No, he called it a strike, said it caught the corner.
Oh, wow, okay. I need to watch a little bit longer. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Fastball stays down, 2-1 on Paul Sanchez.
I'll go around the horn here in just a minute after this pitch, Lee.
Here's the knee lift pitch. Curveball. Good curveball by Charlie. He took a little off of that. Called strike two.
Have Warren out in left, Whitmire in center, Morales in right, and Charlie works fast. I'll do the infield after this.
Here's the pitch. Called strike three outside corner. Charlie took care of Sanchez.
That's going to bring number 3, Jude Madrid, to the plate, the shortstop. Jack Byers at third, Jet Fuentes to short. Second base, why did I not have him in there? I think that's Carrasco.
It is.
And over at first, Pacheco. Go ahead.
Here's the pitch. Curveball. Outside, ball one. I'd still like our second baseman, Joby, to scoot to his right about 2 giant steps to be straight away.
Yeah, he's pretty deep.
He's not straight away. He's too far over in the 4-hole towards first base to me, but that's why there's such a big hole up the middle.
Yeah, he's real deep in the hole over there.
So all the infielders, minus the first baseman, they're all right-handed, right? They got the glove on their left hand. You can go quicker to your glove side than crossing over the other way, but fastball stays in, going to run the count to 2-1. Charlie working quick. Glove out in front. Gets a sign. Takes a small rocker step to block his foot off. High knee lift in the pitch. Good curveball. Strike two. Evens the count at 2-2 on Jude Madrid. Jude Madrid had their only 2 hits against Jack Byers last game.
Yep.
Double and a single. He's a good hitter. Here's a good curveball. Got him to swing. Strike three. Charlie buried that one outside, and Madrid could not hold up.
That'll bring to the plate number 10, Auden Paradas. That's from the right side.
Sun's in a bad spot for the infielders on the left side, Joby, of the infield. Shortstop, third baseman, left fielder. I hope we got our glasses on. Sometimes at this time of day, though, the sunglasses, and they do. I don't know if our left fielder does. Derek Warren, he does. Curveball. Called. Strike one. That was up a bit. Paradas thought it was a ball. He looked back and said, thought that was up.
Yeah.
Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Fastball. Thought it hit him, but it just got away from our catcher. Kind of getting in the twilight stage of the afternoon/early evening.
Yep.
Charlie with the knee lift and the pitch. Fastball.
Yeah.
Called strike 2.
All right, so we got an update. Artesia just scored 3 in the top of the 7th and now lead 10-7. There's 1 out and 2 outs in the bottom.
Here's the pitch. Curveball laced up the middle. Stayed up. Charlie probably told it caught too much of the plate, Joby, right in the middle of the plate. And Paredes lined it up the middle for 2-out single.
That'll bring Juan Sepulveda to the plate, number 23.
Juan's playing first base for the Wildcats. Short lead by Paredes at first. Charlie Campbell out of the stretch. High knee lift curveball. Ball 1.
So it looks like Artesia girls are going to get game 1. Right now leading 10-7 in the bottom of the 7th.
Slide step. Sometimes when his arm can't catch up, Joby, on that slide step, it runs away, that arm side high and wild, high and outside, into a righty.
Right.
Here's the pitch. Fastball, good fastball. Swinging, strike 1.
He blew that one by him.
He did. He threw that one hard. Maybe I'll get some updates on his velocity. I don't know if my people still remember me or not down there. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Curveball stays up. It's going to run the count to 3-1 on. That's Sepulveda. 2 outs. Knee lift in the pitch. Fastball. Right down the middle. I don't know why he couldn't pull the trigger on that.
Yeah, that was about thigh high. That's a good pitch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just right down the middle.
3-2. Runner at first is going to be off on fastball away. Lovington have runners at first and second.
To the plate, third baseman number 1, Caden Thurman.
Update at Goddard. They got a 2-out single, and then a wild pitch puts the runner down at second. So the bottom of the 7, Bulldogs lead 10-7, but a runner at second with 2 outs for the Rockets.
Thurman steps in for the Wildcats. He plays third base. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. It's going to take a 2-out hit to possibly score the runner from second. Charlie Campbell comes set. Looks at second. High knee lift in the pitch. Fastball right down the middle, called strike 1. Evens the count at 1-1 on Thurman. He wears number 1 for the Wildcats, playing third base. We'll get ready, Jack Byers, if he pulls it. Fastball away. It's hard for Jack to see. He's got his hand up, Joby. Jack's playing third base. That's tough, man.
Yeah, he's looking directly into it, isn't he?
Yeah. He's got his hand up trying to extra shield. Fastball. Charlie keeps pulling that fastball a little bit to his glove side. Maybe overthrowing just a bit. 3-1. Charlie comes set. Here's a knee lift in the pitch. Oh, fastball in. Ball 4. The Wildcats have a rally, 2-out rally going right here, Joby.
Yeah, Charlie started off kind of on fire, mowed them down the first 2, and then we've had a hit, a walk, and a walk. Loading them up.
Number 14, Jeremiah Romero.
Which will bring number 14, Jeremiah Romero, to the plate. He's playing catcher in this ball game.
He is, yeah.
That's the first time. Wood has caught the last 2, but now Romero catching in this ball game.
Jack Byers trotted over to Charlie Campbell on the mound and said, hey, just take it easy. Let your fielders do some work out here. And he delivers. Strike 1. Go talk to him again, Jack.
Yeah.
No. Campbell's out of the stretch. Knee lift in the pitch. Curveball.
Oh, boy.
Gets by. They got to play at the plate. He's out, Joby. Good hustle by Brand Usherwood. The ball bounced back to him off the wall. A good bounce. And the runner at third, just slow getting there. He ate some glove on that head first slide, Joby.
He sure did. That was a good job by Campbell to get there, and a good job by our catcher. to get back there and throw it to him as Usherwood. So there was one hit, but no runs and no errors and 2 runners left on the base paths. We'll come back bottom of the first inning with Fuentes, Warren, and Byers, our top 3.
H&R Block of Artesia is proud to be a member of the community and a sponsor of Artesia Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need them most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block, proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
Searching for a church that honors God? Come to First Church Artesia at 4th and Grand. We're a family of believers putting Christ first, preaching the Bible with reverence and uniting all ages in family-integrated worship. Sundays at 10:45 a.m., experience the timeless truth and heartfelt praise. We're reaching Artesia with the good news, living all of Christ for all of life. Check out artesiareform.com or find us on Facebook, First Church Artesia, where faith thrives.
Can't see me. Are we on?
All right, welcome back here to the ballpark. Lee Johnson and Joby Hodling with you. We got bottom of the first inning, the Bulldogs with top 3 coming in. It'll be Fuentes leading off as normal, Warren batting second, and Byers batting third. The pitcher is going to be Auden Paredes for the Lovington Wildcats, Lee. And just got another update. The strike 3 swinging. Lady Bulldogs win 10-7 over Goddard, so they stay undefeated in district.
Good deal.
And I believe they got their game 2 coming up, so a long game 1 there for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, right.
For softball, that's pretty. If I'm thinking right, if my brain ain't not working, it's game 1 of the doubleheader. Normally baseball lasts longer, is why I'm confused.
Right.
Defensively for the Lovington Wildcats, Paul Sanchez in left, Abraham Rodriguez in center, and Lucas Burunda out in right field. Peyton Thurman at third, Jude Madrid at short, Tristan Barriga at second base, and Juan Sepulveda down at first. Jeremiah Romero behind the plate, and Auden Paredes, I don't know which way to say it. I've been saying it both ways. He's pitching, and so we're about to get ready, and I'm going to turn it over to Lee.
Thanks, Joby. Jet Fuentes walking in on the batter's box. He's hits from the right side.
I don't remember Lee, but he's had about 6 doubles in the last 2 games.
Yeah, he's
been raking it.
Let me see here. He was 1 for 3 last game with a double. Paredes, big tall righty. Here's a knee lift in the pitch to Fuentes. Fastball right down the middle. Called strike 1. You got to watch the umpire a little bit. He's a little slow. He's methodical, not slow. Just real methodical on his strike 1. Here's a knee lift in the pitch. Curveball. Stays up. Ball 1. 1-1 on Jet Fuentes. The Bulldog shortstop. Pretty much straight away in the infield and outfield for the Wildcats. Here's a knee lift by Paredes. Fastball stays up. He's kind of been watching him on after his knee lift. Joby, watch. He kind of rotates his hips. Let's see if he does it again. So there's a knee lift. Kind of cocks his shoulders in a little bit with a slight turn.
Yeah.
That was strike 2 on Fuentes. 2-2 the count on Jet.
Whoa, that music
That's
was
way
loud.
Too loud down there, man.
He turned it down quick.
We don't have control of that loud stuff, fans. So here's the pitch. If Jet was watching, and I'm sure he was, he's pretty astute about watching the pitcher warm up. His curveball, Joby, he pulled about 5 of them, just like the one he just threw over in the other batter's box.
Yeah.
So it's full count on Jet Fuentes. Here's the knee lift by Paredes. Fastball popped up. It's going to get out. It fouled back.
Up on the net.
Up on the net. That's always fun to watch. People get a kick out of watching somebody That's in no man's land right there where that ball is, Joby. They ain't getting that one right now.
No, that's going to take a minute.
Yeah.
And
Paredes views in. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Fastball stays away. He pulled it. Fuentes on with the leadoff walk.
Good job there by Jet.
That was a good at bat.
Really good at bat. I think I got an update on Goddard.
Okay.
Boys baseball. Let's see what Gene sent me.
Going to bring up Derek Warren. He's playing left field the second game today.
All the update, they just got started. So Goddard and Portales, game 2 of their doubleheader tonight. Goddard, of course, looking to stay undefeated, as are the Bulldogs.
Paredes comes set. He's pretty closed off. Warren squares around the bunt. Fuentes off on the pitch. Jet made it a lot closer than it should have been. He went in there standing up. He was slow. So he was slowing down.
Yeah.
And the pretty good throw by Romero, the catcher, and the shortstop, Jude Madrid, swept that tag, hit him right in the rear end. It was really close. I'm sure Jet will hear that from his dad. You got to get down, son. Slide.
Yeah, run hard and slide.
Somebody called timeout. I think it was the catcher. Warren didn't. It's Warren. Derek steps back in. He's looking to get a hit and score Fuentes. Sorry, I had a minor yawn right there, Joby. Kind of got up on you. I got locked up there for a second. That was a curveball. I want to say, was the first pitch a strike?
It was.
Okay, so
on the stolen base.
Curveball was a ball. Paredes looks at second. Knee lift, inside move. Pickoff move to second. That was just a token throw to the second baseman. Fuentes didn't have a big lead. He just kind of stepped back on the bag. So a ground ball hit in front of Jet, he's got to make sure it gets through, Joby, on that side. Anything on the right side of the infield, curveball for a strike. Anything on the right side of the infield, he needs to be running on the ground.
And the way the second baseman's yo-yoing, he's leaving a big hole on that right side.
That's a lot of real estate in between him and the first baseman, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's been bouncing back, but he's not getting very far.
No, here's the pitch by Paredes, outside, ball 2. Evens the count at 2-2 on Derek Warren. Should have kept my papers out. See what Derek did last game. Derek was 1 for 3 last game. Paredes comes set, checks Fuentes at second, and the pitch.
There it is.
Curveball laced to right field into that hole. Fuentes rounding third. Going to be no plate at the plate. He's in standing up. Good piece of hitting by Derek Warren. Took the curveball on the outside third to right field. Joby, right in that hole we just got finished talking about.
Yeah, he hit it. And I think even the second baseman was playing normal. He wouldn't have got to that. But you're right. He hit it in a gap that was wide enough to drive 2 trucks through. Gets the RBI. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to brag a little bit on Lovington. They played that ball right that time. They cut it off.
They
kept
did.
the runner. First time we've seen that.
Right. Stepping in, third baseman Jack Byers got the win last game on a 2-hitter. Had 11 strikeouts, but he's wanting to do some damage. Paredes steps off and feints to first.
That's another thing. They didn't done it in the first 2 games. Now they're trying to hold their runners on.
Warren with a healthy lead at first. Gets back easily. Trying to get a running start. There's a lot of ways to curtail for him not to get a good jump. You can hold the ball. You can throw over there. You can vary your rhythm to the plate, Joby. You can hold. Here's the pitch. Warren's off. Got a great jump. Good throw by the catcher, but Warren's in safely. Head first slide. Jack Byers has his RBI opportunity right here. I believe that was strike 1.
It was.
Jack, let's see what he was last game. He got boinked on the head and hit by a pitch. He was 1 for 3, Joby, 1 for 2, last game. The single. Paredes, fastball, stays away. He's slide stepping to home with the runner at second, Joby. Not really any use doing that, but My theory is with the knee lift and loading that back leg, you can throw the ball harder. How's that?
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. Warren off on the pitch. He steals the base. Head first slide easily into third. Had a good jump at second. Paredes has just been one looking, Joby, so a lot of times if the runner picks up on that.
Oh, wait. What are they calling here?
I do not know. It's something Coach Bickle does not like it. I can tell. He doesn't get real animated, but he's kind of animated now. I want to say he called that a strike two. I don't know what they're. I just saw what Coach Bickle was showing him. He kind of was emulating the hitter.
He's calling the guy at third base out.
How can you be out stealing third?
That's what I'm wondering here.
Oh, he's saying Jack Byers interfered at home. He didn't. The batter's box is his.
Well, wait a minute. Now they're sending him back to second. I saw him say out.
Yeah, right.
The home plate umpire.
Right.
But now the field umpire is telling Warren to go back to second base. There's some boo birds on the Bulldogs fan base out here saying, I heard them.
Well, the only reason he could call him out is if it were batter interference, okay?
But we talked about this in the last game. He has every right to stand right there in the batter's box, no matter if the runner's running or not.
Now, he can't
purposely get in the way.
He can't flare his arms out or step back or whatever, right? Yeah, Coach Bickle doesn't like the call.
Are they calling Byers out?
Yep. They say he interfered. Jack doesn't like it.
So, boy, the Artesia fans don't like it either. I don't think I've ever seen that call. They send the runner back, and they call the batter out for interference.
I don't know how you score that. But
yeah, I'm going to look and see.
I just put it down as a K myself. I'm not telling you what to score it. I just saw I have something. Stepping in, going to be Dalen Pacheco. Oh, man.
What'd you see?
I got to go to the lake, Joby.
Uh-oh.
Not a fish. It's an animal. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Bounces out in front of the catcher. Romero Warren gets down to third. Big old bobcat. I just got a picture from somebody.
Where's that at? Here?
That's at Brantley on the dam.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That is a big bobcat.
Beautiful, man. Look at how fat. His belly's as big as mine.
Yeah, that sucker is in healthy shape. He's big. Got an update from Gene Bettencourt, pitching game 2 for Goddard.
Okay.
I think that's their number 2 guy, I think.
Paredes with the pitch. Fastball stays up. That's going to be ball 2. 2-0 on Dalen Pacheco, Bulldog first baseman. Jack Byers wasn't happy, but Coach, you can't sit there and argue and get tossed out of the game. Paredes comes set. Here's a knee lift in the pitch. Fastball, drill, fly ball to left field. Left fielder's under it. He makes the catch. Warren tags. Going to be no plate at the plate. It's going to go down as a F7 as a sacrifice fly for Dalen Pacheco to get the. Is that our second run, Joby?
That is our second run.
For the second Bulldog run.
Yep.
Good job by Dalen. Did his job as a hitter. That's a good at-bat. That's a productive at-bat if you score a run on an at-bat. And it doesn't count against that sacrifice does not count against his average. So it's stepping in is going to be the center fielder, Jet Whitmire. Paredes out of the windup. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Fastball stays up, ball 1. I guess they said Jack must have.
He interfered somehow.
The catcher went behind him. I don't know how he interfered with him, Joby.
Yeah.
Here's the knee lift in the pitch by Paredes. Curveball stays away. He's been pulling that glove side. He did that in his warm-ups. Just about every one of them.
If we hadn't already got it, Jeff, let's get a between innings, let's get them boys lined up over there by the dugout. Little League night here.
Here's a knee lift in the pitch. Good curveball. Stays away. Ball 3. 3-0 on Whitmire. I think Jet said, Coach, come on, let me hit 3-0. And Coach said, no, I don't think so, Jet. Fastball. Oh, Jet said, see, Coach, I could have hit that one to center field.
It was right there, wasn't it?
He'll get another chance. It's 3-1 on Jet. Still a good hitter's count right here.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's looking at for a location right here. Something up, something he can drive. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Fastball. Kind of tardy on that. Got in on him just a little bit. He line drive fouls it over in the in the bullpen area past the first base dugout. It's 3-2. Paredes has worked his way back in the count. He holds his glove high. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Fastball. Foul tipped it. Where'd that ball go? I never saw the ball, but it was a foul ball. The ball's under the catcher. Okay.
Yeah, it went down.
I never saw the ball, and it's like, man, I must be losing I need to eat some more
carrots,
vegetable medleys out
there.
Like
7 of them.
6? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Curveball way up. Jet Whitmire, speedy Jet Whitmire, runs down to second base. That's going to bring up the catcher, number 7, Brant Usherwood. He's looking to keep this a mini 2-out rally we've got going. that Italian, what did I say? The Chateau blend and the Island blend. You'd think the Island blend might have some tropical fruit in there.
Yeah, some pineapple. I thought you could
we get plenty of pineapple, let me tell you. By itself.
That's a dessert many days.
Yeah. Whitmire off on the pitch. See, I know Brant had a hit and run. He had the base stolen. You just don't swing. He fouled that pitch off. So, you might be down a strike in the count. Sometimes you got to. Oh, I missed that sign, Coach. Sorry.
Sorry, Coach.
Whitmire, not a giant lead, a good lead, but he's really fast. I'm going to say he's going to be going again. He's off on the pitch. He's head first slide. Usherwood swung at that high curveball, swung right through it, Joe, but he's down in the count 0-2. He's got some work to do. He's got to protect there. I'm looking at all the cars on the outside parked down the I don't even know what street that is.
Over here to the
left? I drive
left?
down it every day.
Yeah.
I go here, go to the park back there, go to the mill site right over here. Paredes comes set. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays up. So Jet Whitmire's trying to signal our hitter what's coming, Joby.
Oh, was he?
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't even watching him.
Well, you got to kind of do it subtle.
Yeah.
If the catcher does not change his signs, you can see that he's holding one arm down.
Yeah,
see there?
I saw it.
Okay.
Oh, he
hit him. Hit Brant. He's not trying to do that. Brant gave him a glance, said, I'll just go down here, big guy. You don't want a piece of me.
No. I think it hit him on the chin, right here on the side earpiece.
You think so?
That's where it looked like it hit.
Right
into his body.
Right. It's going to bring up, with 2 outs, runners on first and second, the second baseman, number 13, Elijah Carrasco.
And we have a courtesy runner, and I didn't catch his number. I think it's either Flores or Rodriguez. Here in a minute, he'll turn.
He's got sunglasses on. No, that's I'm going to say that's Kai Greathouse, but it's number 11.
Okay.
Yep. Isn't that Kai Greathouse?
It very well may be.
I like those stylish shades. I may ask him if I can borrow them. Curveball stays in. To Carrasco.
He called it a strike.
Oh.
Yeah. That is Kai Greathouse down there running for the Bulldogs. Lee had it right.
Whitmire at second. Here's the pitch. Curveball stays down, blocked by Romero. Keeps it out in front of him. Doesn't get too far away. So both runners will be off on contact.
And they're both really fast.
Yeah, it's that twilight of the day. I think the ball's going to be hard to see. Whitmire off. Got a decent jump. He should score. Ball catcher throws the ball into left field down the line. Greathouse goes from first to third on that throw. Good job of base running by both kids. Bulldogs force another throwing error with their speed, Joby.
Yeah. They are fast, and I was watching Kai. He is so fast.
I didn't get to watch him run.
Yeah, he's probably close to Whitmire's speed. They're both really
Here's the
fast.
pitch. Fastball popped in the left center. Left fielder under it, and he falls on his backside for the catch. Third out of the inning. The Bulldogs come up with 2.
They end up getting
3.
3.
Okay, it's the first bat. Okay.
Yeah, 3 runs, so it's 3-0. I'm gonna get my stuff caught up here.
Okay.
We'll come back and I'll give it before we go into the top of the second. Be right back.
Do you have missing teeth or would like them replaced? If you think dental implants Do you have missing teeth or would like them replaced? If you think dental implants are not affordable, think again. At Maupin & Brown Dentistry, their goal has always been to provide the highest quality dentistry in a state-of-the-art office at a reasonable price. They routinely treat patients that have traveled out of town for a consultation but cannot afford the treatment quoted. If this sounds like your story, come in today. As one of New Mexico's largest users of the world-class Nobel implants, they're able to purchase in volume and pass the savings on to you. So if you're missing a tooth or have loose dentures, call today for a free evaluation, which includes a free 3D x-ray. You'll be given treatment options and an honest evaluation with no hard sell, no arm twisting. But don't take our word for it. Just ask one of the thousands of patients they've treated. Maupin & Brown Dentistry, your choice for experienced, affordable, state-of-the-art dentistry. Call 627-0141 or visit maupinbrown.com.
Time there. 3-0 the Bulldogs lead in that inning. They get 1 hit but 3 runs. There was an error and there was 1 runner left on base. So after 1 full, it's 3-0 Artesia here in game 2 of the doubleheader, game 3 of the series. Lee Johnson with the call.
Thanks, Joby. Glad to be out here on Little League night / senior night. Bulldogs winning game 1 13 to nothing. Is that what the score was?
I don't remember. It was 12-0, I think.
Okay, 12-0. Yeah, they had to score 3. Fastball by Charlie Campbell. He just threw that ball right by Jeremiah Romero, the catcher for the Wildcats. Charlie's got good stuff. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Fastball. Outside, ball 1. Bulldog outfield playing straight away, fairly shallow. Fastball right down the middle, called strike 2. Campbell ahead in the count, 2 strikes on Romero. Romero hitting from the right side. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Fastball, outside corner, painted, called strike 3, right on the knees. I like the way Charlie attacks the strike zone, Joby.
Yeah, he's got a live arm, and he's just coming right at him.
First out of the inning. Going to bring up the designated hitter, Lucas Quintana. Almost said that as good as Alvino Lopez down there. Quintana. Fastball, letter high, swings right through it. Charlie's kind of in a groove right here. He likes to work quick. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Fastball, foul down into the carpet. Strike 2, Charlie way ahead in the count.
He did this in the top of the first, came out and just blew through 2 guys, and then Lovington was able to get some runners on the base path. But
all right,
we'll see what he does here. 0-2.
Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Curveball stays away, ball 1. I like a good old-fashioned letter high fastball right here, Joby, myself. We'll see what Charlie has in mind. Here's a pitch, fastball. There it is. That's the inner third, chest high. Cannot catch up to it for swinging. Strike 3. Second out of the inning. Going to bring up the right fielder, number 15, Lucas Barunda. Well, I better take care. No, I better watch out. I can't knock these binoculars outside the window here. Somebody might come up here and clock me, Joby.
Might catch him on the back of the head.
Yes. Was that a curveball?
I think it was a fastball, just right down the middle, knee high. Good pitch.
Charlie attacking the strike zone, doing a good job. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Fastball got in on him, fouled back. Charlie ahead in the count, 0-2. I don't think he needs to mess around. Another letter high fastball, wherever. Doesn't matter which side of the plate it's on. Here's the knee lift in the pitch.
He did it.
Fastball, belt high, Joby, called strike 3. Charlie strikes out the side. Really good inning by Campbell again.
Yeah, he mows them down 1, 2, 3. No hits, no runs, no errors, and nobody left on bases. We go to the bottom of the second. Coming up for the Bulldogs will be the aforementioned Charlie Campbell, and then to the top of the order will be.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center now has their very own website. Visit artesiamuseum.org to stay up to date on events and exhibits. Look through historical photos of Artesia, submit research requests, and more. For information, please call 575-748-7345. Stop by the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 505 West Richardson Avenue or online at artesiamuseum.org. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4. This ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
Looking for an exciting hands-on career? Central Valley Electric Cooperative invites you to our free lineman camp on Thursday, May 28th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. in Artesia. If you're 17 to 22 years old, this is your chance to spend the day with CVE linemen, learning about electricity, participating in hands-on activities, and discovering what it takes to power your community. Sponsor limited, so sign up today at cvecoop.org. CVE's Lineman Camp, Thursday, May 28th. Come see if you have what it takes to be a lineman.
So how did I get out of the batting order?
And it might be me.
No, it's Diego Morales coming to the plate. We're back live, Lee. I'm telling you, I don't know what I did to get out of the batting order.
I was trying to find out what the call was on Jack Byers. He got called out, and I've got some feelers out there in the crowd, and I won't tell you what the responding answer was.
I will. Bad call. What was that? A bad call.
There you have it. Diego Morales, the Bulldog right fielder, steps in. Paredes with the knee lift in the pitch. Curveball. He pulls it again. Glove side. Ball 1. If you're pulling it glove side, Joby, I would scoot the other way.
Right.
Towards the third base side. Here's a knee lift in the pitch. Fastball spikes it in the dirt. Ball 2. Let's see what Diego did last game. I got the handy sheet right here. Paredes gets the sign. Diego was 2 for 3 last game. 2 singles, Joby.
What? I don't understand what I did in the last inning. How did Diego was at the plate. How'd they get the third out?
I'm not sure, but ball 4 on, hang on, let me think. Ball 4 on Morales going to bring up the pitcher, Charlie Campbell. Jet Fuentes waiting on deck. Nobody out. The Bulldog half of the second. I'm assuming Diego's going to be off early in the count. He's got a giant lead. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays up. Did you get it figured out?
I thought Brant got hit by a pitch.
He did.
That brought Diego to the plate. I think we're batting out of order.
No, Elijah came up to the plate and flew out to left field.
Then I got the lineup wrong. That's what's happened.
Morales off on the pitch. He slides in there easily. He's safe. Charlie Campbell with the RBI opportunity. Nobody out. 2-0 on Campbell. You remember the left fielder fell on his hind end. I said he fell on his backside.
I see what I did wrong.
Making the catch.
Sorry, coughing into the mic. I can fix it. I'm just going to take a minute.
Paredes out of the stretch. Campbell, right-handed hitter. No batting gloves. I like it. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Pop fly, left center. Who's going to take it? Who's going to take it? They almost collide. Left fielder catches the ball. Morales tags, does a good job of tagging at second, going into third, so that's a sac fly for Charlie Campbell. They almost had a collision out there that did the center fielder and the left fielder, Joby, for the Wildcats. But the left fielder ended up making the catch. Going to bring up Jet Fuentes. Jet's job with less than 2 outs is to get the ball out of the infield and get that run home. Parade is still in the stretch. Here's the pitch. Curveball stays up to Fuentes. We've got that defensive positioning again. Shortstop in, second baseman halfway.
Yeah, interesting, to say the least. All right, I caught up here except for Diego.
Curveball called, strike one to Fuentes. Jet didn't like that.
So what did Diego do to get on, Lee?
He walked.
Walked, okay.
Yeah. Then he stole second, then sacrifice flied him to third.
Okay.
Paredes from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays up. It's going to be ball 2, 2-1 on Jet. Bulldogs up 3-0. Paredes comes set and the pitch. Curveball laced down the third baseline. Third baseman could not get it. Fuentes, he didn't stop, Joby. It's going to be, if that ball would have got away, they'd have been in trouble. But Jeff Fuentes with a stand-up double. Really good job staying back on that curveball, pulling it right down the line. Third baseman could not get to it for the RBI double.
Yeah, he ripped it. It was a ground ball, but it was a rip. And it was about a foot, probably fair, and just shot down the line. No chance for the third baseman.
Right. Going to bring up Derek Warren. He's playing left field for the Bulldogs. He played right field last game. Paredes comes set. Fuentes at second, takes his lead. Here's the pitch. Fastball away. Derek Warren was 1 for 3 last game. Paredes comes set, looks once, and the pitch. Curveball laced up the middle, line drive, Joby. That's a single. Will Fuentes score? He's coming around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. Overthrows the cutoff. Warren just keeps going to second. He just traded places with Jet Fuentes just then, Joby.
Yeah.
For the RBI single. It's a throwing error on the center fielder, missing the cutoff. And a good base running team, which the Bulldogs are most of the time, Joby, are going to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Going to bring up Jack Byers. He was called out, I want to say, on a hitter obstruction is what I'm going to call that. Warren's off. Good throw. A good throw would have had him if it had been on the – Warren's going home. He's going to make it. So the throw was on the outside of the third base bag, Joby. It was in time, but just in the wrong spot. Third baseman hit off his glove, kicked out down the line. Warren bounced up, went home for that base run and forced another error, Joby.
Yep, and so the Bulldogs now lead 6-0.
Byers looking to keep the inning going. There's only 1 out. Here's the pitch. Curveball laced to center field. He hit that one. He hit that one a ton, Joby. That ball's high off the wall. Byers it didn't miss by going out. Byers, throw goes into second, gets away from the shortstop. Byers, the shortstop, was chasing the ball that kicked off of him towards third base. Byers just followed the baseball into third base.
I'm going to call that a triple. Is that what it was, or was it on the throw? Double and then over on the throw.
Yeah.
I mean, he never slowed down.
Whatever you want to give him.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter to
it
me.
don't matter to me either.
That ball hit
up on the fence.
It was 3 feet from going over on the batter's eye. That's what I call that tall fence out there. Here's the pitch, fastball, fly ball to right field. Right fielder tries to basket catch. He misses it. That's an error. Pacheco ends up at second base, Joby. So the right fielder was pretty deep. He comes up on it, can't catch it with his glove up, so he tried to basket catch, turned his glove facing up, and it hit off of his glove, Joby.
All right, so again, swap places. Well, actually, he went on over to third. Jack did. So we got a timeout, Lee.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about pitching out there, looks like. It's 7-0.
We'll see if he's going to make a change.
I got an update from Gene. Let me see what he said.
Let's see what that is.
He said number 1, Truett Price pitching for Portales. After 2, no score.
Okay.
So Bettenker for Goddard, Price for Portales, 0-0 after 2.
Paredes going to stay in after the mound visit. So Jet Whitmire steps in. Still just one out, Joby, in the inning. Runner at second base. Whitmire, another RBI opportunity. Jet walked his first time up. Paredes looks in. Pacheco at second for the Bulldogs. Paredes comes set. He slide steps, spikes the ball in the dirt. Ricochets off the catcher to the backstop. Pacheco goes standing up into third on the wild pitch. Jet's job right here is to get the ball out of the infield, drive that run home somehow. He steps in. Paredes still in his stretch. Gets his sign from the catcher. Knee lift in the pitch. Fastball, outside corner called. Strike 1. 1-1 on Whitmire. Paredes comes set. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Curveball, called. Strike 2. That backed up on him. Jet took it. He's down in the count 1-2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's got to protect the plate right here, does Whitmire. So shortstop playing in, second baseman halfway, fastball in, ball 2. Evens the count at 2-2 on Whitmire.
Well, it's a pretty night, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Really
Beautiful
nice.
Night.
And the crowd hasn't dissipated.
No.
They stayed around.
Big crowd.
They're getting their hot dogs worth.
Mm-hmm.
Paredes out of the stretch. Knee lift in the pitch. Got in on Jet's hands. He fouls it back. Hits the screen. He got jammed on that one, Joby. Got in his kitchen.
Yeah. He fought it off. Stayed alive.
He did.
I wonder if Usherwood knows there's only one out. He's in the on-deck circle and still has his knee pads.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to get them off.
Yeah, they pop them off, don't they?
Here's a knee lift in the pitch. Curveball, fly ball center field. It falls in for a single. Center fielder, I thought he had a beat on it, but he figured out he couldn't get to it, Joby, for the one-out RBI single by Whitmire. That was a curveball he hit.
So the score now 8-0 with one out. Now the coach is coming back out. They must have had somebody down there throwing.
They've there's still somebody throwing, but yeah, they've got to take him out on the second mound visit of the inning.
Let's go ahead and take a break, Lee. When we come back, we'll figure out who's there. We'll
Okay.
be right back. Bulldogs lead 8-0.
At Permian Construction, we're more than builders. We're your neighbors. Proudly serving communities across the Permian Basin, we specialize in commercial projects from $50,000 to $5 million, delivering quality, efficiency, and peace of mind. With our construction management at-risk approach, we handle every detail from design to completion, so you can count on results done right. Built on hometown pride and strong values, Permian Construction is committed to growing the places we all call home. Learn more at PermianConstruction.com, where Maggie the Bulldog says, which means go Bulldogs.
With a deep heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. We are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog sports.
All right, welcome back here to the ballpark. The pitching change has been made. It's Jude Madrid, number 3, going from short to pitch, and he's still warming up, Leah. We don't know where Paredes is going. He might be going to shortstop.
Possibly. We'll see if number 10 heads that way, and he does.
So Auden Paredes will go to short, and the pitcher will now be Jude Madrid for the Lovington Wildcats.
So Whitmire at first after the single, the fly ball single. Brant Usherwood at the plate now with Elijah Carrasco on deck. Still 1 out, Joby.
Update from Gene real quick before batter steps in. Artesia softball scores 3 runs, top of the first. In game 2, they lead 3-0 with Goddard coming to bat, bottom of the first.
Madrid throws to first to keep Whitmire close. I'm assuming Whitmire's going to be off on the pitch, probably. He's off. Fastball down in the dirt. Throw by the catcher. Pretty cool. Oh, he calls him out. Oh, wow. Good throw by the catcher, Romero. I don't think Jet Whitmire would agree with the call, but that's what it was, Joby.
Yep. I didn't agree with it. I thought he got in there, but he's out. That's out number 2.
Out number 2. Here's the knee lift in the pitch by Madrid. Inside, ball 2 to Brant Usherwood, the Bulldog catcher. He wears number 7.
Cat Marcus pitching in game 2 for the Lady Bulldogs. Got another update.
Fastball down, ball 2, or ball 3 to Brant. I don't know if Brant will have the green light right here or not. We'll see. If I had the take signal, I might, Coach.
Whew, he did it.
Yeah, he swung hard at that. It wasn't a strike, but he swung through the letter high fastball.
He took a huge cut.
I might have to miss that take signal is what I'm getting at,
and
Joby.
I think he missed it.
No. He had the
green light.
Yeah. Here's a pitch. I'm saying me.
Oh, you.
Yeah. Ball 4 in the dirt. Brant goes down to first base. We'll have a courtesy runner for him. Be number 11.
Kai Greathouse.
Number 13. Going to bring up the second baseman, Elijah Carrasco. He flew to left field first time up. We'll see if Greathouse, he's got an okay lead. Throw by Madrid, hold him close. I want to see Greathouse run. You said he was fast.
He is fast.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now.
He got a little bit bigger lead.
Watch him run. He's going to go.
That ball's laced to right field. Sorry, folks.
Did you watch him run?
Well, I was watching not really. Greathouse goes from first to third on the single by Carrasco. Good piece of hitting. He pulled it to the left side of the second baseman in the left field. He hit it hard. He stung that baseball. Runners at first and third for the Bulldogs. We'll see if Carrasco's up off on the pitch. Diego Morales steps in. He walked his first time up. He's playing right field this game for the Bulldogs. Madrid out of the stretch. Here's the pitch, curveball. Stays down, ball one.
They got him at first, Lee.
I was looking at my phone, sorry. Greathouse gets picked by Madrid. Good move.
That was Carrasco over at first.
Oh, Carrasco.
Yeah.
My mistake. I need to pay attention.
Well, he was picked off. But the Bulldogs do a lot of damage as they go 5 hits, 5 runs. There were 3 errors on Portales and 1 runner left on base. As we go into the top of the third, 8-0, Artesia will be back.
Looking for a dealership that treats you like family and works hard to create the right deal for you? Come see us at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Family owned and operated, we take great pride in customer service and attention to every detail. From hard-working, quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs to the best selection of new GMC and Chevy models built exactly the way you want, we'll match you with the right truck and the right deal. Now is the time to buy. So hurry in to Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or visit us at guychevy.com.
Mac Energy Corporation is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advancements in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. Mac Energy strives to use these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy in the years to come. More importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us as we focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and community, visit us at mec.com.
All right, Bulldog fans, welcome back here. We're going to the top of the third inning. Artesia leading 8-0. We've got Warren, Whitmire, Morales to left, right. Byers, Fuentes, Carrasco, Pacheco third to first. Usherwood, Ketching, Campbell, and Lee Johnson on the call.
Thanks, Joby. Here's the knee lift by Charlie Campbell. Fastball right down the middle, swung through by the number 9 hitter, Tristan Barriga. He's playing second base for the Wildcats. On deck is Paul Sanchez, the leadoff hitter. Charlie pulled that glove side in the dirt. Fastball, ball one. Campbell likes to work quick. He blocks his foot off, knee lift in the pitch. Fastball stays away. He pulled that one glove side just a bit outside. Bulldogs pretty much straight away. I wish our second baseman scoot over a bit, but fastball right down the middle. I'm going to say that's about an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, Joby.
Yeah, he's late on it. He blew it right by him.
Yeah, he was real tardy, wasn't he? Here's the knee lift in the pitch.
Did it again.
Fastball away. He just token swings, probably at ball 2 for the swinging strikeout. Charlie Campbell working on 4 straight Ks, Joby.
Yeah, he's bringing it right now. You said it a while ago. He's just kind of been a groove. You said it in the last inning, and he stays in it coming into this inning.
Yes, he does. Going to bring up the leadoff hitter, left fielder Paul Sanchez. He hits from the left side. He's way close to the plate. Here's the knee lift in the pitch by Campbell. Curveball stays up inside. Ball one. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Campbell fastball called. Strike one, outside corner. Evens the count at 1-1. There is one out after the leadoff strikeout by Campbell. Here's the pitch. Fastball way outside. Goes to the backstop. Come on, Brent. Get off your knees there, big guy.
He kind of looked. I don't know if he got crossed up or what. He stuck his glove out late.
Oh, did he? Maybe he thought it was a curveball.
I don't know.
He could have gotten crossed up.
I don't know. It just looked awkward.
Well, they didn't comment. I mean, there wasn't any go between them.
I know.
Language, voice, whatever. Hey, man.
It just looked funny.
Throw the right pitch, man. It wasn't that, I don't think.
No, I don't think it was either. It just looked odd.
Curveball in the dirt. 3-1 on Sanchez. Is it 3-1?
Yeah.
Yeah. He shows bunt. Charlie throws it on the outside corner for strike 2. Climbs his way back into the count. 3-2 on Sanchez. I'm saying Campbell's going to play good old hardball right here. Fastball, fouled away into the net. Stays alive.
Yeah, Sanchez did a good job staying alive. It was a hard fastball.
Yeah. Yeah, Charlie just turning it loose. Let's see if he can get it down there on the knees. Knee lift in the pitch. Curveball stays in. He pulled it to his glove side inside. Sanchez with a 1-out walk. Going to bring up, let's see.
Now batting number 3, Jude Madrid.
The pitcher, Jude Madrid. Madrid struck out swinging his first time up. Campbell looks at first, goes into his stretch. Curveball called strike one. Good curveball by Charlie then. That's going to make that fastball look much quicker.
Yeah.
It's already quick.
Yeah.
Looks at first, comes set. And the pitch. Fastball. Inside third. Called strike 2 on Madrid.
Just what you said, Lee. Froze him up with that hard fastball
I did.
after seeing that curveball. It just froze him.
We'll see what Charlie has in mind. He doesn't want to catch any of the plate right here, or very much of it. Campbell's come set. Here's the pitch. Fastball drilled him, Joby, right in the kidney, right in the right kidney. That one hurt.
It did.
That one really hurt. Oh, my goodness.
That's going to hurt tomorrow.
Yeah.
He may.
Oh,
that's
man.
a hard one to take.
Or it's left kidney, I guess. Woo, man. Boy, that took my breath away.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah, he's still smarting down there at first. Nevertheless, that's going to bring up the 3-hole hitter, Auden Paredes. He's playing shortstop now. Campbell comes set. Wildcats at first and second. Paredes at the plate. Knee lift in the pitch. Fastball called strike 1. Outside third. Paredes thought that was high. He asked the umpire, was that high? And the umpire said no. It's a strike. Campbell comes set. He spins, throws to Fuentes at second. Pretty good play. Yeah,
it was closer than I think that Sanchez thought it would be. Artesia 3-1 over Goddard after 1.
Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Curveball. Good job by Brant Usherwood. He slid out there, kept the ball in front. He smothered it against his body. We should run the daylight pick at second base. The runner Sanchez has a giant lead, Joby. So what the shortstop can do, he can walk up behind him, then break to the bag, foul back, and when he breaks to the bag, he shows the glove to the pitcher, and when the pitcher sees daylight in between shortstop and he spins. That's kind of his timing on it.
Yeah.
But you got to work on stuff like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
it didn't just happen.
No. But you could see he's got a big lead. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Curveball.
Got him.
Called strike 3. Froze him for second out of the inning. Really good pitch by Charlie Campbell to freeze Auden Paredes. Going to bring up the first baseman, Juan Sepulveda. He walked his first time up.
Number 23, Juan Sepulveda.
So Campbell comes set. Runners at first and second. Here's the inside spin move. Oh, Jet Fuentes does a good job of snagging the ball. He was behind the bag, not really at the bag. Had a friend, Joby, send me a picture. He was fishing out at Brantley Lake on the dam. Has a video. Here's a spin move.
Got
him.
He got him.
He spin move. Called out, picked off at second. We said he had a giant lead, and he did. He got caught napping for the third out of the inning. Good job by Charlie Campbell and Jet Fuentes.
All right, no hits, no runs, no errors, and 1 runner left on base as the Bulldogs lead going into their half of the third inning, 8-0. Morales, Campbell, and Fuentes coming to the plate.
This is the final week. After over 50 years, it all ends for Decor of Carlsbad this Saturday, May 2nd. All remaining Decor inventory will be sacrificed. Pennies on the dollar. Bring your truck or trailer. It all must go by this Saturday. No reasonable offer refused. Hundreds of items for your home, living room, bedroom, recliners, mattresses, and more. All sold on a first-come basis. For Decor Furniture, it all ends Saturday, May 2nd, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Don't miss it.
Did you know Artesia Ford now offers mobile service? That's right, we come to you. From fluid and air filter changes, battery and wiper replacements, low tires to diagnostic scans and software updates, Artesia Ford's mobile service makes light maintenance easy and convenient. Call Stephen Chavaria, your mobile service manager today, 575-746-3578 to schedule your visit. Limited services and distances apply, so don't wait. Get service on the go with Artesia Ford.
Share that way. I'm going to show my dad, my brother. Oh. If you don't care, if you don't mind. All right, welcome back here to the ballpark, Bulldog fans. It is 8-0 here in the second half of our twin bill. Artesia with the lead going into the bottom of the third. And looking to get the clean sweep and stay undefeated in district, which will set up for a big showdown next week with number 1 Goddard and number 2 Artesia. Now, if Goddard were to fall to Portales here tonight, then Artesia probably would pass them in the rankings, be number 1. But Lee and I both predicted early on that Artesia and Goddard would be 6-0 in district when they go in to play each other, and so that's what I'm sticking with anyways.
All right.
They're throwing the ball around. Lee's been trying to talk about it. He got a picture of a big cat. Lee, go ahead. You got a minute.
Giant bobcat. I had a friend that was fishing out at Brantley Lake on the dam, and if you've ever been out to the dam, I know you have, Joby, but
yeah.
It's just giant rocks on
right.
the what do you call that? The what are those rocks?
Dike? Oh, those.
No, there's a name for it.
I cannot think of it. I know what you're saying. My brain's not working.
Oh man, mine is just
mush. Mine is.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's see. Madrid on the mound. I'll get back to the cat in a minute. Here's a pitch. Who's up for us? Diego Morales walked us. He was up when Elijah Carrasco got picked off of first.
Yep.
Fastball laced to right field. That's going to get in the gap. That's to the wall, Joby. Let's watch Diego run. It's going to be a triple at least.
He's fast. We got so much speed, Lee.
He's going, Joe. Oh, he makes a.
Well, look what he caused. Oh, no, the good backup there.
Pitcher was finally where he was supposed to be. Stand-up triple for Diego Morales to lead off the inning. He laced a laser to right center field. It split the center fielder and the right fielder, went to the fence. Diego made a big turn around third, Joby, and if the pitcher had not been backing up, he caught the ball in the air, on the overthrow. So, anyway, it's going to bring up Charlie Campbell with no outs. He can help himself right here. His job's to get the ball out of the infield.
He's already got one sac fly with an RBI.
There it is. Ground ball to the shortstop. That's going to be infield single, Joby. Going to drive the run home. Charlie Campbell does his job. They were conceding the run anyway, Joby.
Yeah,
playing back.
Playing back.
Good job by Campbell on the infield single in the 6 hole. That's the hole in between the third baseman and the shortstop. Going to bring up the leadoff hitter. Second baseman, number 2. Second baseman. Shortstop, sorry.
Jet.
People's Jet, yeah. Jet Fuentes. He wears number 2.
Yeah.
Campbell off on the pitch. Here's the throw. Campbell slides into second safely. Fuentes with the RBI opportunity. I want to say, I know she's watching at home. Jet's grandmother, Sylvia Fuentes. Glad you're watching, Sylvia. Giving you a shout out.
Jared Flores is going to come in and run for Charlie.
When Jason was playing in 93 and 94, and I was assistant coach, Joby, Sylvia was in really good with the man upstairs.
Yeah.
And so I asked her to do a lot of praying for us when we weren't playing well. And she did. It worked. And it worked.
Yeah, because you guys back-to-back state titles.
Because there were times I said, How did we ever win a game?
Right.
Curveball laced to right center. That's going to – center fielder cuts it off, but Fuentes digging hard. Slides in second base, drives in. That's Flores.
And went into courtesy run.
RBI double by Fuentes. The center fielder did a good job of getting the ball back in. He kept the ball from going to the wall and made a strong throw in. Jet, of course, he did not. He was turning on the afterburners, rounding first right there for his second double of the game. Going to bring up Derek Warren. He's 2 for 2 singles. He's got an RBI opportunity. That gives the Bulldogs 10, Joby?
That's 10.
Okay.
And nobody out in this inning.
Nobody out. Madrid with the pitch, fastball, throws it right by Warren. Not sure that was a strike.
A little high.
Yeah, it could have been off the plate too.
Yep.
But strike one. Derek looking to move Fuentes to third base or even to home. Fastball blocked by the catcher Romero. Good read by Jet Fuentes at second. Romero, ball was in between his feet and he was turning around and Fuentes just goes in to third base. He's a really good base runner. So Madrid out of the stretch. Warren at the plate. Byers on deck. Jack Byers. There's Jack Byers' brother, Bo. He's an awfully good golfer too, isn't he?
He is. That curveball missed up.
Okay.
2-1.
Madrid comes set. Knee lift in the pitch. Fastball. Ground ball down the third base line. Foul ball.
Got an update lead. Goddard 5, Portales 0 after 3 in their second half of their doubleheader tonight.
Okay.
Artesia still leading after 2 complete, 3-1 over Goddard softball. And Gene sent me a picture of Portales' Murderer's Row.
Now, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
That was a ball low.
Sorry, this Bobcat's getting me in trouble. I'm not paying attention. Trying to send out pics and.
Yeah, well, one of them was I asked you to send it to me so I could share it.
Fattest Bobcat I've ever seen. My goodness.
Yeah, he's eating good down there on the dam.
He's swayed back.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch by Madrid. Fastball in. I think that was that ball 4.
That was ball 4.
Okay.
Yep.
I didn't know if that hit him or not, but okay. Can bring up Jack Byers with is that Flores at third?
Yeah, no, it's Fuentes at third.
Oh, Fuentes, yeah, Jet.
Warren down at first,
okay.
and Jack at the plate.
I think. Go ahead.
So Cat Marcus just hit a solo home run. So
oh,
the Lady
nice.
Bulldogs
Way to go,
up
Cat.
4-1, top of 3.
Byers steps in. Madrid on the mound, throws to first to keep Warren. I'm assuming he's going to be running in the next couple of pitches. Got a good lead. Madrid checks him, comes set. Warren gets a running lead. Byers trying not to have batter interference or whatever. He's going, good gosh, don't call me out again, please.
Yeah, he was doing everything he could to get out of the way.
Yeah. So runners at second and third. Warren at second, Fuentes at third. Madrid on the mound, Byers in the box. Here's the pitch. Curveball bounces away, goes to the back. Nope. Here comes Jeff Fuentes. Great play. Great play. The ball didn't get outside the circle of the home plate area, Joby. And Fuentes made a wonderful read on the pitch. He did not hesitate when the catcher turned around to get the baseball. The catcher dives at Fuentes, but he's head first safe slide.
Yeah, he went right under the tag.
He did. Pretty close, really close play.
I thought he was going to call him out, and I thought he was safe. But I thought he's going to call him out, but he didn't. I thought he got under the tag, and so did the umpire.
Right. Warren moves down to third on all that activity. Byers in there. There's still no outs.
Nobody out.
Okay. Bulldogs have 11 on the board. Madrid comes set out of the stretch. Knee lift in the pitch. Fastball.
Byers hit it a ton. Well, not nearly as
fly ball to right field. Right fielder misses the ball again. Byers going to third. He did not slow down, rounded second, Joby. Here's a throw into third. Byers slides. He's in there. That ball's got to be caught, Joby.
Yeah, that's an error.
Well, the pitcher made a good pitch on a good hitter, and you got to get those guys out. Here comes the coach for a mound visit. That was a fielding miscue by the Wildcat right fielder.
Yeah, still nobody out.
Looks like they're
12-0.
bringing in another pitcher, Joby.
All right, we're going to take another break then, so stay right here. It's 12-0 Bulldogs. We're still in the bottom of the third. Nobody out. Runner at third base. We'll be back.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovac, vacuum trucks, tilt trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs!
Number nine.
Okay, number 9 is Jonah Wood, the catcher, the former catcher.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, we're on, Joby. Lee Johnson here. I've been sending out Bobcat pictures, sorry, and we've got a new pitcher, Jonah Wood, on the mound. We'll see if Madrid. Let's see. Look like Madrid's going back to shortstop, Joby, and number 10 went to third, which is Paredes.
all right, so coming in to pitch,
Jonah Wood.
number 9.
Yep.
And number 10 goes to where?
Third. Number 6 goes back to short. And that's going to bring up Dalen Pacheco with Jack Byers at third after the error.
Oh, hold on a minute. I got that wrong. So 10. Wait, no.
Wood reached down tying his shoe. He's going to be out of the windup. Pacheco looking to drive Byers in. No outs in the inning. Here's a windup, knee lift in the pitch. Fastball stays up, ball 1. Wind up in the pitch. Ground ball gets past the third baseman for a single. Byers trots in. Pacheco down the first. RBI single for Dalen Pacheco, Joby.
Yeah, Bulldogs just kind of batting through right now, Lee.
Yes, they are.
5 runs in the inning. Nobody out.
Still nobody out. Going to bring up the center fielder, number 16, Jet Whitmire. Jet's 1 for 1 on the day with a walk and a single. He steps in. We'll see if Dalen takes his lead. Curveball away, ball 1. Still lots of kids and people out at the park, Joby. Curveball stays up. Gets away from the catcher, Romero. Ball 2 on Jet Whitmire. Wood fires to first, keeping Pacheco close on the pickoff attempt. Wood comes set. Here's a pitch. Fouled straight back by Jet. Had a good cut at that. Runs the count to 2-1 on Whitmire. Fastball away, ball 3. Oh, man. Let's see what we've done. Fastball gets away from the catcher, ball 4. Whitmire trots to first. 2 runners on for the Bulldogs.
Brant will stroll up to the plate. He's been hit by a pitch, and he's walked, so he's 0 for 0. He's due to take a big cut. He took a big cut a while ago.
He did. He had the green light, 3-0.
You told me he had the green light. I was saying he was saying I missed the signal, but you said he had it.
I think he did. Yeah. Here's the pitch, fastball. Oh, he swung hard at that one.
He was late on that one.
Yeah, Wood has that kind of sneaked up on Brant then.
It did.
A little sneaky quick. Brant digs in. He said, I ain't missing the next one. Give me another one, big guy. Here's the pitch, fastball away. Romero dives out there, stops it.
Got another update, Lee. Izzy Cruz hits an RBI double, middle of the third. Bulldogs lead 6-1 over Goddard. Softball.
Way to go, Izzy.
Yeah.
Wood out of the set position, and the pitch. Curveball stays up. Wood peers in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch, fastball up. Ball 3, 3-1 on Brant Usherwood. Good count for him to be hitting in right here. Elijah Carrasco on deck. Runners at first and second. Whitmire at first, Pacheco at second. Fastball away, walked him.
Loads him up, Lee.
Yeah. So Brant's been on by hit by pitch and 2 walks, Joby. And Kai Greathouse, number 11, comes into courtesy run for Brant Usherwood. Carrasco steps in. We're just gonna relinquish another run, Joby. Middle infielders playing back. Wood out of the windup. Carrasco, here's a pitch. Gets by the catcher. Here comes Pacheco. He's in, standing up. Other 2 runners move up to second and third. Catcher Romero, he's struggling a little bit. That pitch was way high.
But it was catchable. It just got through his glove.
Yeah. Wood comes set, and the pitch. Fastball stays high, ball 2. Bulldogs have 14. They have 6. Yeah, that's right. 6 in the inning so far. Still no outs. Fastball in, ball 3. Wood working on his 3rd walk, Joby, right here. If he walks him, he's struggling finding the strike zone.
Yeah, nobody out. We scored 3, 5, and now 6 in the 3 innings.
Walked him, ball 4. That's 3 walks in a row after a single by Pacheco. Going to bring up again Diego Morales. Diego led the inning off, Joby.
Yeah, we batted around.
With a stand-up triple to right center. Wind up in the pitch. Oh, I'm surprised Diego didn't swing at that fastball on the outside third.
He could have done that triple again.
Needless to say, called strike 1. Bases juice, Joby.
Yep.
Knee lift in the pitch. Fastball stays up, evens the count at 1-1. There's some fans saying, I think we've had enough hot dogs and ice cream sandwiches, and there's some people filtering out, Joby.
We're up by 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns. Oh, good cut by Diego. Fouled it back.
And that good cooking down there in the concession stand. It's a good place to come on a date. I'm trying to get my wife to come up here and
Yeah.
But she was tired and had the kids.
Ball game, dinner, and
yeah.
Curveball stays up. Ball 2 evens the count at 2-2 on Diego Morales.
Dinner and the show. Best seats in the house where you and I are sitting.
Right. Wood out of the windup. Peers in, top his glove, over his glove. Here's a pitch. Fastball away. Runs the count full. He's trying to work on his 4th walk in a row. We'll see if he can throw a strike right here. We're having a good time on the other side of the press box. Here's the pitch. Fastball laced to right field, Joby.
Yeah.
That's a single and 2 RBIs. Carrasco goes from first to third on that single. Boy, Diego's having a good day. He's walked, tripled, and then just singled in 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That same kind of hit that right fielder was able to get to that one quicker.
Yeah.
Cut it off. But
Ball was on the outer third. He rifles it to right field. Good hard line drive.
Yep.
Going to bring up the pitcher, Charlie Campbell. He's 1 for 2 on the day with the single. Morales is off on the pitch. Campbell fires one or laces one to right center. He's going for 3, Joby.
He's going to get it pretty
He's going to be there easily.
He thought about going on home because the second baseman dropped it. But
Sorry, I got tongue-tied on that line drive, but it was a line drive, right center field, gets to the wall. Campbell easily. Man, he's fast.
I'm telling you, we're fast from top to bottom, Lee. I'm telling you, we got to be the fastest team in the state. I know we are, Class 4A. We're going to rival the 5A teams in our speed, our team speed.
Right. That's the second triple for the Bulldogs today. Bringing up the leadoff hitter, Jet Fuentes. He doubled his last time up. He's walked, doubled, and doubled.
Yeah.
Looking to do more damage.
18-0.
18-0.
We've scored 10 in this inning.
Wow.
And there's nobody out.
Here's knee lifting the pitch. Fastball up. Ball 2. Wood struggling to find the strike zone. Wildcats going to concede another run. They're playing back. Fastball. Jet swung so hard he went down on a knee right then.
He twisted into the ground. He corkscrewed.
Yeah, he swung really hard.
He let that one go.
For strike 1. 2-1 on Jet. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Fastball. He swings through another chest-high fastball. Just missed it. Okay, he's got some work to do right here. 2-2. No outs. Campbell at third. Campbell's visiting with the third baseman. He likes to visit with people.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the knee lift in the pitch. That's popped up in the infield. Who's going to take it? Wood says he has it. He one-hands it.
Ooh, and he kind of turned his glove funny. I thought that was going to get the heel and
for
come
the
out.
first out of the inning. Nevertheless,
Scared me.
It's going to go as a F1 if you're scoring at home. It's going to bring up Derek Warren. He's 2 for 2 on the day with the walk. He's singled twice. Walked his last time up. Charlie Campbell at third. He's still talking to the third baseman. Hey, man, we got prom tomorrow. How about y'all?
Yeah.
Here's a fastball away. Ball 1. Wood out of the windup. Knee lift in the pitch. Curveball. Warren fouls it off the end of the bat. Jack Byers will go retrieve it, toss it to the pitcher or the umpire. Either one.
Well, 1 out now after that pop fly to the infield.
So the count, okay, 1-1. There we go. Knee lift in the pitch by Wood. Curveball. Called strike 2. Warren thought that was up a bit. Nice curveball by Wood.
It was.
Jack Byers waits on deck. So we've scored 10 in the inning, Joby?
Yes.
Okay, here's a pitch. Fastball laced to right field down the line.
11.
That's going to be a double for Warren. He does not stop. Right fielder throws it in. Campbell gingerly trots home for the 19th Bulldog run.
Gingerly.
Well, he wasn't in a rush.
Well, no reason. It was a line drive.
He was just crossing home plate when the baseball was thrown into second base, though.
Taking his time.
So Derek Warren with a 1-out RBI double. Going to bring up Jack Byers. Got everybody's having RBI opportunities.
Yeah.
Wood out of the stretch. Warren at second. Fastball stays up to Byers.
19-0 off of 13 hits for the Bulldogs so far. We're just in the bottom of the third. 1 out.
1 out. Wood comes set. Knee lift in the pitch. Fastball.
Jack got a piece of it.
Fly ball to center field. That's over the center fielder's head. Byers going into second. Warren around third. Going to be no play at the plate. Byers with the stand-up RBI double. Traded places with Warren on that. He rifled that to. It wasn't dead center. It was more to right center. Looked like we might have a pitching change, Joby. Bulldogs have 20.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take another break. Stay right here. It's 20-0. Artesia in the bottom of the third with only 1 out.
Looking to start, continue, or complete your higher education?
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Boswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are one Eastern.
Could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
All right, we're back here. The pitching change has been made. Coming in to pitch for the Wildcats is number 13, Daniel Martinez. We're in the bottom of the third inning with 1 out. The Bulldogs have batted around and are into their second time around. They've scored 12 runs so far in this inning, Lee. They scored 3 in the first, bottom of the first, 5 in the bottom of the second, and 12 now here in the bottom of the third inning. And one thing I like about softball, I like a lot of stuff about softball. I shouldn't have said one thing. But one of the things I like is they got a run rule 15 after 3. That'd be handy in games like this where it's just a blowout.
Right. Yeah, they'll never do that in baseball.
No, but it would be handy when it's like this.
That's a thought.
It's just it's a thought that ain't going to happen. But anyway.
Dalen Pacheco steps in. He singled last time up in this inning. Byers, Jack was visiting with somebody. He trots back to second base. So this is Martinez pitching.
Yeah.
Curveball in the dirt, blocked by Romero. Daniel Martinez on the mound. He gets a sign, checks Byers at second. Knee lift in the pitch. Fastball in, ball 2.
By the way, into 4, Goddard 12, Portales 0. So Goddard on the same path we are. We're going to be undefeated going into next week, Lee. Both teams. 1-2.
I'm excited about that first game here.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see. Jack Byers pitched yesterday?
Yes, no, tonight.
First game Friday. Let me think. How many days is that?
That's 6.
6 days, yeah.
Oh, he might have got a piece of
Fastball
that.
lifted to left field. Left center. Left fielder misses the ball. Does Sanchez. It hit off his glove.
Yeah.
Pacheco goes into second. Byers had to hold up to see if that ball was going to be caught or not. So Sanchez, he's a lefty. He reached for the ball, Joby, and it just hit off his glove and bounced out, it looked like.
Yeah, it was an out.
It was below his waist. It was a tough catch.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring up Jet Whitmire again. He walked his last time up. Now, Romero's got to go talk to Martinez. I don't know about what. There's already been runners at second. They should have their sign. Maybe
Martinez, the new
he hadn't
pitcher.
been in there,
Yeah.
Got to make sure they're on the same page. Woo. Here's the pitch by Martinez. Curveball. Good stab by Romero. Keeping that ball from going to the wall. Backstop. Byers at third. Pacheco at second. 1 out. Whitmire at the plate. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Curveball in the dirt again.
Ball 2.
Ball 2. 2-0 on Jet. Jet's 1 for 1 on the day with 2 walks. Here's the pitch. Fastball in the dirt or curveball. I can't tell which one. 3-0 on Whitmire. I'm saying Jet's swinging away. Coach wasn't looking at him. I'm just saying, I thought you gave me the hit sign, Coach. Here's the pitch. It's away. Ball 4. Jet has 3 walks on the day.
He didn't want to walk.
And a single. No, he wants to hit.
Yeah, he didn't want to walk. That loads him up with 1 out.
Okay, Brant Usherwood has 2 walks and hit by a pitch. He's looking to do something with the pond full of ducks for the Bulldogs. Bases loaded. Brant Usherwood up. His walk-up song is Jerry Lee Lewis. Great balls of fire.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. Fastball. Stays down by Martinez, struggling to find the strike zone. Martinez, knee lift in the pitch. Usherwood turns on it. It's going to be well foul down into the bullpen, down the left field line.
Goddard wins Lee 12-0.
Okay.
Run rule.
All
They
right.
go. They're 6-0. Bulldogs well on their way to be 6-0 as well in district.
All right. Knee lift in the pitch. Usherwood laces it past the shortstop. That's going to score 1. Coach holds Pacheco up at third. Usherwood with a 1 out RBI single. He's 1 for 1 on the day with 3 walks. Going to bring up the second baseman, Elijah Carrasco. He's 1 for 2 with a walk and a single.
Courtesy runner coming in is number 11 for Usherwood, Kai Greathouse.
Okay, I'm going to watch him run this time.
Well, now they're not going to get the...
Well, he might. Curveball in the dirt, goes to the backstop. Pacheco checks up at third base.
Yeah, we're going to go station to station the rest of this inning anyway, probably the rest of the game.
Right.
21-0, 1 out.
Elijah's going to have to get the ball out of the, well, they're conceding the run.
Yeah.
Here's the knee lift in the pitch by Martinez. Fouled back by Carrasco. Strike 1.
And Lee, I'm thinking that the next batter will be his third at bat in this inning.
Yeah, Diego started
he let
the
it
inning
off. Yeah.
3 at-bats ago if he comes up.
Yeah, so if they don't get a double play, he's going to be his third at bat in the same inning.
Here's the pitch by Martinez. Spikes the fastball. He's struggling. Wonder how much pitching experience some of these pitchers have, Joby.
I don't know.
That the Wildcats are putting on the mound.
I don't know.
Here's windup. Knee lift in the pitch. Fouled straight back by Elijah. Had a good cut at that fastball. Martinez doesn't throw real hard.
Daniel is a sophomore.
Okay.
Martinez, the pitcher. They're pretty young.
Here's the pitch. Strikes out. Fastball, Joby, for the second out of the inning.
Well, it does give us back to the leadoff batter of the inning, so it'll be his third at bat in this inning with the bases loaded.
In the inning, Morales has tripled and singled. Here's the pitch. Curveball gets away. Pacheco's going to check up at third again. Ball goes back to the backstop.
Because we got to go 2 more innings. I'm sitting here thinking about this. We're only in the third.
Well, we only have to do 1 more at-bat after this.
Right.
Here's a pitch. Fastball called strike 1. Evens the count at 1-1 on Diego Morales. He has laced the ball hard twice to right center.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. Oh, he swung hard at that. Fouls it back. Out of play. Strike 2. 2 outs in the inning. Bases full of Bulldogs. Goddard Rockets 6-0. Bulldogs looking to go 6-0 for the showdown next week. Curveball hits him. It's going to be an RBI, Joby.
Hit by pitch.
The
RBI.
hard way. Going to bring up Charlie Campbell.
That's the hardest way, in my opinion.
Charlie Campbell in the inning has singled and tripled also.
All right, middle of 4, Artesia softball. He's going to go lefty, unless he's just joking. No, he's just joking. Middle of 4, Artesia 7, Goddard 1. So the Artesia Lady Bulldogs looking to stay undefeated in district as well.
Umpire got to go get some baseballs. Rub them down. You can't just take him out of the plastic and hand them to him. Okay, that's what we did it. I mean, you got to rub them down. You got to get some Mississippi mud. That's what they use.
Yeah, we don't have any.
Yeah, I got a can in there.
Oh, do you? You got
some? I don't know if it's still in there. It might be a little moldy by now, but
it was in there one time.
Yeah, I rubbed a dozen baseballs down every game. Fastball stays down, ball 1 to Campbell. Martinez wind up in the pitch. Oh, it's laced to left. That's going to fall in front of the left fielder. Oh, he makes a good running catch, Joby. What a nice play by Paul Sanchez, the lefty. I thought it was going to get by him or get down anyway, and he runs as an outfielder. You got to run as hard as you can at the last second, stick your glove out. He did exactly that.
And he made the catch.
Nice running catch for the 3rd out of the inning.
All right, so in the inning, 9 hits, 14 runs scored. There were 2 errors on the Rams and 3 runners left on the base. So we go to the top of the 4th. The score 22-0 Artesia. We'll be back.
Looking for power, performance, and a whole lot of game day style? Come to Major Supply, your one-stop shop for industrial goods and outdoor gear. With the brands you trust, Milwaukee, Rigid, and much more. Built for the job site and tough enough for any task. And when the work's done, gear up for game day with team apparel, sunglasses, and all the sporting equipment you need to play hard and cheer harder. Tools, threads, and everything in between. Stop by today at 1808 South 1st in Artesia, or check them out online at MajorSupplyLLC.com. When you Thanks to a partnership with the City of Artesia, Eddy County residents are automatically enrolled in TransAero Medevac's free air ambulance program, ensuring no out-of-pocket costs if flown by TransAero. You can print your membership card on the City of Artesia's website. Keep this card with your ID and health insurance to act as a request for TransAero Medevac. Eddy County residents, take advantage of this free benefit. Make sure when you need it most, fly with TransAero Medevac. Life support by air.
Number 5.
Yeah, and then 22 Hamilton.
Hamilton at first.
Okay, and then Flores, number 17 in left. Destin Pacheco, number whatever he is, in center. And then number 4, that's going to be Caden Chavarria in right.
All right, we're back here, folks, and Lee was giving me the numbers. We got a new team. Who's behind the plate? That's going to be
that's Logan Rodriguez.
Logan Rodriguez behind the plate. So we got a whole new team out there. I'm going to run it around. Flores in left. So Jared Flores in left. Destin Pacheco in center. Caden Chavarria over in right. Hayden Mosier at third. Kai Greathouse at shortstop. D'Angelo Catano at second base. Colton Hamilton at first. Logan Rodriguez is behind the plate. And our new pitcher is Lucas Atkins. So every single position has been turned over. We got a whole new team out there.
Okay, Atkins going to be out of the stretch. Going to bring up number 23 for the Wildcats.
Sepulveda.
Juan Sepulveda. I think he's playing first base. They've moved some people around too, but
what's going on with the umpire?
He was getting
all the
he
changes?
was giving them the changes, yeah. He said, "Coach, I've only got 9 changes for you."
Only. That's it.
So Atkins, tall, rangy righty on the mound. He's out of the stretch, first base side of the rubber, knee lifting the pitch. Good fastball right down the middle, called strike 1.
Man, that was a good pitch.
Yeah, he threw
Just
it
reared
hard.
back and threw it.
He's got long limbs like his father.
Yeah.
His father could throw hard, Lance.
Yeah.
Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Another fastball, ground ball, 2-hopper to Catano at second, running towards second base. Kind of stabbed at it with his glove. It bounces into center field. I don't know if he could have got him.
I think it was an infield single.
Okay.
I don't think he could have got him if he'd have fielded it.
Sepulveda hit that ball pretty. It had a lot of overspin that second hop for sure.
Yep.
Going to bring up. That's going to be Peyton Thurman. Number 1. I don't know what position he's playing, but maybe it's third. Fastball stays down by Atkins. Ball 1. Bulldogs looking to roll a double play up the middle. Atkins comes set, knee lift in the pitch. Fastball swinging, strike 1. Not sure that would have been a strike.
Yeah, it kind of dove away from him, didn't it? Low and away.
Yes, it did. Atkins comes set, and here's the pitch. Fastball stays away. Ball 2. 2-1 on Thurman. Here's the pitch by Atkins. Fastball away. Ball 3. He's pulling that to his glove side just off the plate.
Mm-hmm.
He's working quick. Here's a knee lift in the pitch. Walked him. So the Wildcats trying to get something, trying to get something going right here in their half of the 4th, top of the 4th. So the little bat boy, I read his name on the back of his shirt, Joby.
What is it?
Auden, Auden.
So maybe he's Auden Paredes' little brother?
Well,
maybe.
No, maybe that's his name.
Oh, well, it could be. Yeah.
Well, I want my name on the back of my jersey. No offense to my brother.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. Fastball fouled straight back. Is that
strike 2?
Strike 2.
Yeah, he threw him a fastball to start the pitch. And then
I want my name on my jersey.
Well, you're probably right. You're probably hitting it right on the head.
Hey, little bro, you want my name on? No, I want my name. Auden. Here's the pitch. Curveball stays away. Ball 1. There's that Little League jersey right there. It's got some pastel colors.
I'm telling you.
Pastel yellow, pink, and green.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Here's the pitch. Good fastball, just up. Ball 2. Runners at first and second. Atkins peers in, comes set, looks at second, knee lift, pitch.
Oh.
Almost hit him.
Yeah.
I thought he had the zone, did Lucas, and he's kind of he's kind of all over the place right now. 3-2 on the hitter. Knee lift in the pitch. Good fastball, called strike 3.
I don't know what the batter was thinking. He was acting like he was going to go to first. That was right down the middle.
Well, yeah, it wasn't even close to the corner for sure.
No, it might have. Maybe he thought it was a little high. I don't know. But he was like he was. I'm just saying he acted like he was going to go to first. And,
thigh high.
Yeah, it was a good pitch. Right
really good. It's going to bring up the designated hitter Lucas Quintana for the Wildcats. Runners to first and second, one out. Fastball. Must have been down.
I guess it was a little low.
Jet Whitmire ran out of the dugout. He's really fast at getting whatever he just got. Pick something up over there. Here's the pitch by Atkins. Fouled straight back. Strike one. 1-1 on number 18, Lucas Quintana. He's looking to drive the runner at second home. That's Paredes. No, that's Sepulveda. Here's the pitch. He took something off. He swings through it. It gets by the catcher. Rodriguez goes to the backstop. Both runners move up. So now Wildcats runners at second and third. One out. Outfielders straight away and fairly shallow for the Bulldogs. Infielders are playing up now, Joby. They're going to cut that. Well, called strike three for the second out of the inning. That's 2 strikeouts in a row for Atkins, Joby.
Yep.
Good pitch. That looked like a slider.
Had a bite on it, didn't it?
Not a
curveball bite.
Right. Looked like it had a late break to it, like a slider.
Yep.
Atkins out of the stretch. Here's a pitch. Same pitch.
Yeah.
Really.
Same result. Big swing.
No, right. That slider, if it's on, so it's just spinning, Joby, like this, but away from a righty. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Ooh, he tied him up.
Got him in on him, didn't he?
That had to hit. He had to foul off his knuckles on that one. Oh, my. Strike two. Atkins looking for the hat trick and striking out the side right here. He peers in. Comes set. Knee lift and the pitch. Curveball stays away. I should say slider. He throws it hard. Gets a good pitch.
Yep.
Runners at second and third for the Wildcats. Here's the pitch. Fast. Oh, he swings through it. Catcher, he just runs back to the dugout. Rodriguez does not have to tag him. 3 strikeouts in a row by Atkins after issuing a single and a walk.
Yeah, there was 1 hit, no runs, no errors, and 2 runners left on base as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Bulldogs leading 22-0.
Exciting news for Southeast New Mexico. The Advanced Heart and Vascular Center of New Mexico in Carlsbad, home to Dr. Amanda Ryan's trusted cardiology care for over 13 years, is now part of Current Clinic. That means world-class electrophysiology services right here in Southeast New Mexico. No more 3-hour drives to see a specialist. Current Clinic is bringing advanced, life-changing treatment for atrial fibrillation, AFib, and other heart rhythm disorders close to home. Early intervention for AFib can dramatically lower your risk of stroke, and our goal is to help our community understand just how important that is. You and your loved ones deserve comprehensive, cutting-edge heart care without leaving town. If you're experiencing an irregular heartbeat or AFib symptoms, expert care is now available locally. Visit currentclinic.com today to learn more and schedule your consultation. Current Clinic, easy access to comprehensive AFib care right here in Southeast New Mexico.
All right, we're back here at the ballpark. It's the bottom of the 4th inning. The Artesia Bulldogs have kind of had their way here in game number 2. They lead 22-0 if you're just now joining us. It'll be Kai. Well, now see, it's Logan Rodriguez coming to the plate. Unless this happened to me last night. I don't know how they. I'm confused. I guess they could put him. Great, Kai's out there, but it's Logan Rodriguez coming to the plate.
No, that's not right.
That's what I'm saying. Can they put him anywhere?
No.
Well, that last night they did the same thing, and I got really messed up, and I couldn't keep up. But I'll put him. I'm going to go ahead and put Logan in right now because he's coming to the plate.
So Logan Rodriguez steps in. Bulldog half of the fourth. Martinez on the mound for the Wildcats. Kai Greathouse waits on deck for the Bulldogs. He played the shortstop. Rodriguez is catching for the Bulldogs. Came in on defense the last inning. Here's wind up in the pitch. Curveball, swinging, strike one. Good curveball by Martinez.
Yeah, he started on the outer edge and just ran away from
Yeah, ran out of bat on that, didn't he?
From Rodriguez. What?
Got a ball down somewhere. Oh, kid, you got to get in the dugout, dude. Can't be flopping around down there. Here's a knee lift in the pitch. Curveball popped up. Who's going to get that one? Catcher has a chance. It hit in his glove. Nice try by Romero, but it bounced out. Really good effort by Romero. He said, man, I should have, sorry about that, Martinez. I should have had that one.
Yeah.
Hit in his glove. He slid, not all the way to the back of the backstop, but really good effort by Romero. Greathouse, new life. He's down in the count, 0-2. Here's the knee lift in the pitch by Martinez. Curveball. That's gonna be laced. Fly ball foul down the left field line. Sanchez gives it a chase. Ran out of real estate down there. Still 2 strikes. Martinez gets his sign and the pitch. Curveball, fly ball center field. Center fielder thinks he has a beat on it. He one-hands it. Kind of sides out a little bit for the first out of the inning. Going to bring up Kai Greathouse. His first at-bat. He's been courtesy running. I want to see him run. I can watch him run now. I don't have anything to do. I'm not distracted by bobcats and birds flying around. Here's the pitch. Curveball fouled away down the right field line. Here's a pitch. Fastball. Ball one. Stayed in on Greathouse. I know Kai's dad and his uncle were really good athletes.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back.
And I think his cousin, Peyton Greathouse, was playing as a sophomore on the Bulldog football team.
Okay.
He moved, but I think they're cousins.
Well, what did he do a thing like that for?
I don't know.
I don't either. Okay, yeah.
He was really good.
All right.
Slot receiver.
Here's the pitch. Fastball, fly ball, center field again.
Watch him run, Lee.
Center fielder gathers it in for the second out of the inning. Good job by Martinez. Get 2 fly ball outs. Going to bring up Jared Flores. Where's Jared playing? Left field?
Yes.
Okay. Jared's first at-bat. He's been courtesy running also to this game. Well, I don't think I'm going to hang around for senior night, Joby.
I'm probably not going to.
If I can get down. Here's a pop-up to the first baseman. I didn't know if he was going to put his glove up or not to catch it. But he did, and for the third out of the inning, Bulldogs go down 1-2-3.
All right, we'll be back 22-0. Bulldogs 3 outs away from winning game 3 of the series.
Hi, Artesia. Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. And boy, do I have some deals for you. Tuesdays are all about the savings. Come by and try our country fried steak meal, complete with our country fried steak patty, mashed potatoes with white gravy, creamy coleslaw, and a buttermilk biscuit for only $4.99. Need to feed the whole fam? We got you covered. Try our $20 meal deal, complete with an 8-piece all-dark meat chicken, large mashed potato, gravy, and coleslaw, and 4 buttermilk biscuits, all for $20. Remember, these deals are only on Tuesdays. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local KFC and Taco Bell.
Inc. Credible in Artesia is open for business, ready to give you the hometown quality and customer service you know and love. Georgia and her team specialize in in-house design for quality custom business cards at a competitive price. From scanning to desktop publishing, if you need it, they can do it. on Main Street across from the Derek Floor statue in downtown Artesia. For all your printing needs, think Incredible.
Atkins moves to second, and D'Angelo Catano moves to short.
All right,
I think that's
fans.
Atkins. Let me check.
So Lee's giving us, we got some changes. Looks like Kai's going to go from short to pitch. Atkins goes to where?
Second base.
Second base?
Yep.
And going to short will be number 5, D'Angelo Catano.
It's going to bring up the 9-hole hitter, Tristan Barriga, for the Wildcats. Nope, that's number 13. That's the pitcher, Martinez.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
Daniel Martinez.
Yeah. He's batting in the, I think he's batting in the 9-hole.
He
I'm pretty
is.
sure he is.
He is, yep.
Kai Greathouse, good fastball, runs it in on him. That had some late movement.
And pitching for the Bulldogs, number 11, Greathouse.
That was a good fastball.
Good
That thing
fastball.
was alive.
That was. That may be a two-seamer.
Running in like that.
Yep. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Fastball. He spiked it in the dirt.
I don't like to see that. Kind of came down on his knee funny. Kai had a really bad knee injury just this year.
Yeah, I wonder which knee it was.
I think maybe the one he just limping around on.
Here's
I
the
don't
knee
know.
lift in the pitch. He spiked it again.
I think he was dunking a basketball and came down on his leg. Weird, and tore a something. It was a pretty bad injury.
Only way I could dunk a basketball is get on a step ladder and climb up there and drop it in there.
Me too.
Yeah.
But I think that's what happened. But he really rebounded fast.
Right.
You know, they're young. He really worked and got back to healthy. But
that's 3 balls, 3-1 on the hitter, Martinez. Ground ball up the middle. Catano gathers it up, fires to first. 6-4, 6-3 put out, first out of the inning. Good pitch by Greathouse to retire the leadoff hitter. It's going to bring up the leadoff hitter, Paul Sanchez, playing left field, made a fine running catch last inning.
by the way, the Artesia Bulldogs and the Goddard Lady Rockets, it's now 7-4, into 5, Artesia with the lead.
Okay.
In the second half of their doubleheader.
Sanchez hits from the left side. Greathouse peers over his glove for the sign. Here's the knee lift in the pitch. Fastball, it's bunted to the third baseman. Mosier comes up, fires it to first. Good running play. Great play by Hayden Mosier. Fields it. Throws on the run. Perfect strike to first base. Gets him out by a step and a half, Joby.
That was a good play.
Nice play.
Really nice. 5-3 on the putout.
Mosier wasn't surprised at all.
Coming to the plate, number 3, Jude Madrid.
Going to bring up the shortstop, Jude Madrid. Bulldogs just need one more out, Joby?
Just one.
Oh. Greathouse peers in over his glove. Here's a knee lift in the pitch. Curveball stays away. He threw it hard. I'm going to call it a slider. Here's a knee lift in the pitch. Laced down the left field line. Foul. Jude Madrid's a good hitter.
This game at the 2-hour and 2-minute mark.
Seems like 3 hours
It does.
and 2 minutes.
I know, it seems longer than that.
Here's the pitch. Curveball away. Ball 2-1 on Madrid. 2 outs in the inning. We're in the top of the 5th. Bulldogs up 22-0. Here's the pitch by Greathouse. Fastball. Outside corner. Strike 2. Evens the count at 2-2. 2 outs.
If your people's doing, I'd like to know how fast that fastball's coming. Pretty good pop on it.
Well,
I don't know if anybody down there doing it, but
I don't know if anybody has a. Somebody called timeout. I see one down there.
I guess the batter call time.
Well, by the time I make a text, the game may be
too late.
over.
What do you reckon that ball coming in there? You're a pretty
You know,
good judge of it.
I'm gonna say 83, maybe 84.
I was gonna say mid-80s.
Okay.
So I wasn't too far off of your
fastball down. Ball 3. Here's a knee lift in the pitch. Fastball. He pulled it glove side. He's not happy about that. Is Kai Greathouse walking the second hole hitter, 2-hole hitter. He's going to bring up
Now batting number 10,
Auden Paredes. We've been saying Paredes. I'm going to keep saying it. He hits from the right side. Greathouse peers in out of the stretch. Checks first base, comes set. And the pitch. He pulled it, got away from Logan Rodriguez. Madrid down to second base. So Greathouse is pulling everything glove side, Joby. Needs to make just a little bit of an adjustment here. That runner at second doesn't mean anything for sure. Just got to get that third out somehow.
good fastball.
Good fastball. Strike 1. Greathouse check second again. He spins. Oh, boy, good. Nice play by Atkins to snag that one. That would have been in center field. But Destin Pacheco was on the move to back up that throw. Good job by Pacheco being he was going to the right spot in case of the overthrow. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays up. Greathouse picked up his target just a little bit late. He got his head around a little late. Looking at second base still for the runner. It's 2-1 on Paredes. See, he didn't.
Yeah.
Well, he threw it by him. He picked up his target late, but he did throw a strike. Strike 2. 2-2 on Paredes. 2 outs. Greathouse looking to close it out. He's flopping his arm around like, yeah, come on, let's give me the number 1, guy. Come on. Come on, Logan. Here's the pitch. Curveball called strike 3. Made a liar out of Coach Johnson, but a wonderful pitch.
Man, what a pitch.
Yeah.
All right, so Bulldog fans, Artesia is going to go into next week 6-0 in district as they sweep the Lovington Wildcats. The final score here, 22-0. We're going to take a break. We'll come back and talk about this game and more. Stay right there.
Parents, enrollment for the 26-27 school year is open at Artesia Classical Academy. At ACA, education is more than textbooks. It's Christ-centered, it's classical, it's personal. Our teachers know every student. Students enjoy a 4-day school week while learning Latin, Spanish, and American Sign Language. They explore STEM, PE, art, and music, participate in nature learning days, and serve right here in our community. Give your child an education with purpose. Visit artesiaclassicalacademy.org or call 247-1378 today.
To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Edge Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Edge Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Edge Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health care issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J Home Care has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 30 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at jjhc.org.
Looking for the right ride at the right price? Come to Tate Branch Artesia and check out our used cars. We've got a huge selection of all makes, all models, and every color you can imagine. Priced right to fit your budget. Many vehicles have payments under $500 and come with a lifetime powertrain warranty for your peace of mind. Bad credit, upside down in your trade? No problem. We work with all credit and we'll fight to get you approved. Experience the Tate Branch difference today, where great cars, great prices, and great people come together. Stop by Tate Branch at 919 South 1st Street in Artesia or visit us online at tatebranchartesia.com.
Family owned and operated for 4 generations, Forest Tire is here to service all your tire needs day and night. With your busy travel schedule, what you need is a tire that can keep up, like the exceptionally long-lasting Michelin Defender tire with an 80,000-mile warranty and the safety you expect. You can lose track of time and focus on what really matters. For all your tire needs, brakes and alignments too, Forest Tire Company is a friend you can always count on. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
It's the Build a Better Burger Sale at Finn's Country Market in Artesia. Select bags of char cane, charcoal, or wood pellets are $5.98 each, and select varieties of Kraft American singles are $3.98 each. In produce, heads of iceberg lettuce are 99 cents each, and Texas 10 to 15 sweet yellow onions are 69 cents a pound. In the meat department, family packs of 80% lean ground beef are $4.39 a pound. These are just some of the Build the Better Burger bargains this week at Finn's Country Market in Artesia. Bob Reed Pest Control is committed to providing the most modern pest management solutions for homes and businesses. Bob Reed can handle every aspect of pest control, from general insects to trees, shrubs, yard treatment, and commercial weed control. And they're the only Centricon termite colony elimination system authorized operator in Southeast New Mexico. No job is too big or too small. Bob Reed Pest Control, Southeast New Mexico's pest management professionals. Find them online at bobreedpestcontrol.com or call 575-623-5344. Serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico. Find them fast in names and numbers.
Hey, I've had a few drinks. Can you give me a ride home?
Save us all. Make that call. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here. Joby Hodling and Lee Johnson. And Lee, just a big win for the Artesia Bulldogs going into they did what they needed to do, I guess I should say.
Take care of business. How many hits we have that last game, Joby, or this,
15 hits,
okay.
Scored 22 runs. Charlie gave up no hits.
Okay, good job by Charlie.
But 2 hits were done by the Lovington Wildcats. Right. They had 5 errors and left 6 runners on base. We had no errors, and we leave 5 runners on base. The final score 22-0. But, the Portales Rams, Lovington Wildcats kind of down this year. Just no way around it.
Right.
And so Artesia did what they're supposed to do. They got the wins and pretty much handily in all 6 games.
Right. I'm looking forward to the Goddard matchup. I'd like to see Byers against Brown. I don't know if they'll match them up or not.
Yeah.
Cameron Brown for Goddard. He's
their ace.
Obviously best pitcher, right? Yeah. And Jack Byers. I don't know if they'll. I don't know as a coach if you want to worry about who's pitching when. I mean, I like my guy going the first game Thursday, my best guy, but coach does some different stuff, so he's the coach, and I'm not saying right or wrong. He's got to go with the way he feels his pitching rotation needs to be going in the next week. Good outing by Charlie. Glad to see that. Dalen Pacheco will start one of those 3 games. I don't know which one it'll be.
Yeah, so last year, the state tournament, and you're kind of alluded to it. So last year, Jack did not start game 1. He started Dalen.
Right.
And so Jack started game 2 against Goddard, who I think had a stronger team last year than this. I'm probably wrong, but to me, based on what I saw, that's my opinion. But he started Jack game 2 in the semifinal game against Goddard, and we won that game 1-0.
Right.
So it made Coach look kind of smart just because of how it worked out.
Right.
We go into day 3, and the year before, Diego Morales started the championship game and pitched a good game. We fell 2 Grants.
Right.
And then last year he started and pitched in the championship game and got the win.
Right.
And so that was the rotation last year. And we got all 3 of those guys back, plus Charlie, plus others. So we got some options. And so you're right. Who knows what it'll look like next week against Goddard.
It'll be kind of fun to see how it ends up.
How the coaches go at each other chess match.
Right. And we may not know till, and they may not, we may not know till we get the lineup, of course, handed to us.
Yeah.
You know, baseball guys, they're kind of secretive.
They're real secretive. And when it comes to these games like that, it'll be the last second. And we'll both be hustling just to get our lineups onto our deal so we can keep stats.
Sure.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take another break. When we come back, I'll give you some stats on this ball game. Bulldogs did win, though, big, 22-0. Stay right there, Bulldog fans.
Looking for a dealership that treats you like family and works hard to create the right deal for you? Come see us at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Family owned and operated, we take great pride in customer service and attention to every detail. From hard-working, quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs to the best selection of new GMC and Chevy models built exactly the way you want, we'll match you with the right truck and the right deal. Now is the time to buy. So hurry in to Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of First and Main in Artesia or visit us at guychevy.com.
If you want to install a new roof, you can do it the cheap way or you can do it the right way. Jennifer here from Trustmark Roofing, and one of our customers recently found this out the hard way. He was going to hire us to re-roof his roof, but he found someone to do the job for $2,000 cheaper. Half a year later, this customer called us to re-inspect his brand new roof. Turns out this contractor was not a contractor at all. He had no license and no insurance. The roof was installed incorrectly and never had been passed by the city inspector. We had to re-roof his brand new roof, tear off the shingles and start from scratch. It was the most expensive $2,000 anyone has ever saved. If you need a roof installed the right way, you can trust who your neighbors trust. You can trust Trustmark Roofing for no obligation to the penny quote on your roof transformation. Call 575-755-ROOF. That's 575-755-7663.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
Hey guys, my name is Mike Duff, family pastor at Faith Baptist Church, and we want to invite you and Hey guys, my name is Mike Duff, family pastor at Faith Baptist Church, and we want to invite you and yours this Sunday at 10:30 a.m. to worship with us. Faith is more than a church, it's a family. Whether you're young or old, whether you have young kids or you're an empty nester, there is always room for one more. So come join us because we're more than a church, we're a family, and we'd love to have you.
Amigo Machinery in Roswell. Get 0% APR or save up to $37.50 on select. When you need tough, reliable equipment that gets the job done right, turn to your local Kubota experts. Amigo Machinery in Roswell is proud to be your hometown Kubota dealer, offering a full line of tractors, mowers, and construction equipment, plus genuine parts and expert service and advice. Locally owned and operated and here for you. Stop by Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell or call us at 575-624-2026. Amigo Machinery, your trusted local Kubota dealer for all of Southeast New Mexico.
Or selected Pirelli brand tires with installation purchase. Plus, get an extra $50 in rebates when using your Big O Tires and Service credit card. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation required. Disposal fees and shop fees extra.
Now that's a nail. But when it's stuck in your tire, it feels more like. At Big O, that nail is no problem at all.
Step into spring savings with $50 to $100 instant savings on 4 select in-stock tires. And use your Big O credit card to get $50 in rebate savings. Plus 0 interest if paid in full within 12 or 6 months.
Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Remember sunscreen too. Even in spring, UV rays can cause skin damage. And take advantage of the season to schedule wellness visits, vaccinations, and health screenings. A little preparation helps your family enjoy every beautiful spring day. These tips are presented by Artesia General Hospital, ready to help take care of you and your family.
Well, we're back here for one final break as the Artesia Bulldog seniors are being introduced, Lee, with their parents, and always fun to see that.
Right. Yeah, there's 8 of them.
Yeah, big senior class here. They've been very successful throughout their careers.
Right. Football.
Everything.
All
Football, basketball, baseball, track, golf. Bowling. I mean, really, there's some kids. These senior classes, one of the best ever to come through Artesia. So they're being introduced right now. I wanted to talk one more time about Goddard. So we talked a little bit about it. The Goddard Rockets and the Artesia Bulldogs ranked 1 and 2 on the coaches poll and on Max Preps. We've seen them once. They beat us 3-1 at the Rio Rancho Sal Puentes tournament.
Okay, right.
They pitched their ace in that. It was the consolation championship game on Saturday, and Brown pitched. Cameron Brown for Goddard. I can't remember who pitched for us, but we had who was it? Do you remember?
No.
I think it might have been Diego. But in any case,
I think it was. I forgot that they had beat us.
Yeah, 3-1.
We may have to sweep them to be the number 1 seed.
Well, it could be. Yeah,
but I don't know. And I got to thinking maybe if you could win decisively. I don't know what a decisive win, what Max Preps might think a decisive win. Maybe a 5-0 shutout. I mean, that would be a decisive win to me. I mean,
right.
But anyway, yeah, it's going to be kind of interesting how that all shakes out in the end.
Well, so speculate just a little. So let's say that let's say the Bulldogs win 2 of 3.
You're right.
Well, then not theoretically, they would be 2 and 2 against each other,
right?
Because they played in that tournament. So you're right. I don't know.
Going head to head. That's one of the criteria in the rankings. Is head to head, and they say they don't give any one of those. There's like 6 of them. They're all weighted the same. So anyhow, it'll be interesting to see, won't it? But
it will.
But there's going to be 3 good baseball games next week. 1 here and two in Roswell.
And so I wanted to let everybody know. So Lee and I, of course, will be here Thursday night. We'll have it on everything, all of our platforms, and then we're going to go to Roswell. Lee, I, and the crew from Artesia, and go do the games there. Henry Villarreal will also be doing the games for the Goddard Rockets. Right. So we'll have 2 broadcasts going for those games, and for good reason. Sometimes we'll split, like we'll let the Goddard crew do the Goddard games, and which is what happened tonight in Roswell. And by the way, just been getting some updates. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs now lead 9-4. They're in the top of the 7th inning, and they're winning against Goddard. So if they win that game, they will be undefeated as well.
Right.
Lady Bulldogs ranked number 1. They'll play next week, and they'll play Tuesday night and Friday night, and they're looking to keep that streak alive. And they'll be theoretically going into the softball state tournament as the number 1 seed, if they can stay clean, and they may even drop one and still go in as the number 1 seed. They're kind of ahead of everybody. But next week, that's the plan. Lee and I will be here Thursday night. Goddard will come to town undefeated in district. Artesia will be here undefeated in district. And then we'll go to Roswell the Friday night for the balance of that 3-game series.
Right.
And then next weekend there'll be the seeding and selection show, and we'll know what's happening after that. And first round of the playoffs, we're going to get a home round. I mean, regardless. So it'll be a best of 3 series against whoever we face, depending on how they seed.
Right.
It'll be here at Brainard Park on a Friday night and a Saturday morning, and if a game 3 is needed, it'll be Saturday afternoon.
Right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to all that. It's an exciting time of the year. And the Rockets are wanting to beat the Bulldogs, and the Bulldogs are wanting to beat the Rockets, and we'll see how that all shakes out. I think we're going to see 3 good games.
I agree with you 100%. And on the girls' side, same thing applies. They're going to look to get the number 1 seed, but the way their playoffs go is they started this either last year or year before. The top 4 seeds host a regional. So 1 plays whatever, and 2 play. The 1, 2, 3, 4 will be at home, and there'll be a play-in game basically, and then a first-round game here in Artesia, because they're going to be in the top 4. They're probably going to be the 1 seed. Talking about the girls, and then they'll go up to Cleveland, and it'll be and softball's different in that it's a double elimination once they get to that round up in Cleveland. Whereas baseball,
single.
Yeah, it's 2 of 3, and softball versus Patalis on Friday will be on KSVPTV.com. That'll be next Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be here. It'll be Gene Dow on the call. Jeff will be with him producing. That'll be on KSVPTV.com next Friday. But anyway, in the softball tournament, when they go up to Albuquerque, they'll have already played 2 games. The playing game basically is what it's called. It's a single game.
Right.
And it'll be a regional, and then they'll play another game against, so the winner of so there'll be 2 games in Artesia basically. Okay. Artesia wins, and whoever wins the other game, they'll play each other, and whoever wins that game goes to Albuquerque, and then it's a double elimination from there. So a little different on the softball side.
See you guys. See you, Al.
See you, man. All right, so Lee, I think we'll wrap it up.
Okay.
Senior, they've introduced all the seniors. Artesia wins big, 22-0 here in Game 2. And like we said, we're going to see you next week. So on behalf of Miguel, on Bradley, our camera guys, Jeff was our producer.
Way to go, Jeff.
Lee Johnson was my partner. This is Joby Hodling saying have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Wilbanks LLC and Wilbanks Trucking Services LLC has over 37 years of experience, from 1987 to 2025, in the Permian Basin oil and gas industry. Wilbanks recently divested out of the rig moving operations to focus exclusively on providing crane services to support the growing demand in the basin. Wilbanks continues to provide quality, expert, and performance-based services to a multitude of customers. With a fleet ranging from 60-ton to 350-ton cranes and locations in Hobbs, Artesia, and Odessa, Texas, we hope that you will consider our team for projects ranging from plant builds, compressor sets, to general site build. Please call us at 575-746-6318 to find out what we can do for you. Wilbanks LLC, your regional expert in the crane world.
Looking for quick, secure storage? Champion Storage